Recording.
Yes.
Welcome then to Commit to the Role, Season 4, Episode 72. Which of the brave heroes among us will recap what has led to this point, please?
I will take the mantle. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna be brave. Okay, but everyone feel free to jump in when I inevitably forget things or get things wrong. So I believe we started with Eve had just surfaced after turning into a shark and going into this secretive door under the shrine of Umberlee, right? And so we started with Eve encountering a wizened old woman who we learnt was Stormsue the Rider. So yeah, basically we all followed Eve in, with the exception of Zephy, who stayed up top to monitor the situation, I guess, but also because she's terrified of water. And yeah, so we had a conversation with Stormsue the Rider in this underwater temple to Umberlee, who Stormsue the Rider was seems to have a sort of family of bullywugs that live there with her. And we asked her about the shrine. She I think she was already aware that we were the ones that damaged the shrine, or Eve was specifically. I can't remember if we told her that or if she knew it, but she definitely knows it now. And yeah, so we talked to her about the goings on and the stuff with the guy from the Crimson Knights or Red Knights who we had released and then followed and found murdered or suicided right next to the last drop. And we know that he had dropped something over the edge at the last drop, which was the shrine. And so we asked her about that, and there was a lot of conversation, and we learned that and basically they have been collecting all of the sacrifices or donations to Umberlee, and so they had a little hoard of treasure and coins and stuff, and she had this box of recent coins that had been dropped because we were trying to find what this guy had dropped, and we inferred that he had dropped this one specific coin that was very different to the others, which was a silver coin with crossed chains on it. Looked very different to what we know. We weren't familiar with it, and yeah, so we got that from her. I think she just gave it to us. I'm not sure if we made a deal or anything. But yeah, and she had mentioned that she had a daughter called Gabara, I think her name was, who had previously been looking after the temple, I think, or had previously been living there and then had gone missing. Something. And anyway, this is taking ages. So yeah, and then eventually, cool. Eventually, she kicked us out. I think it was clear that she was getting pretty tired of our questions, and she kicked us out with a big splurge of water, and we ended up in the bay, and we had a long discussion about what it all means and whether there's some sort of secret resistance we thought there might be, or some secret organization who were like planning to maybe push back against the Blades and their authoritative regime. I'm not sure if that's really what's happening, but that was sort of a thing we thought could be possible and made sense given that we know that the Crimson Knights were trying to make a play for like the government. They were trying to basically betray the Blades and like kick out the High Blade or something along those lines. And then, so along those lines, we were trying to seek out who might be in positions, who might be a part of this resistance, different people or organizations that might be a part of this resistance if it existed. And we were aware of this kind of code phrase who the Crimson Knight leader had tried to use with us, but we didn't really know what he was talking about. Which was something about being bound by oath. I can't remember the full thing. But yeah, so we
by oath, unleashed by faith. By the way,
nice, perfect,
yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, so our rough plan was to go to people in the city who are in positions of power, especially religious groups, because we know that they are certainly being persecuted by the Blades, and she's trying to kick them out, which is sort of what she hired us to do. So we thought if there was a resistance, probably the heads of different churches or other groups would be involved in that. So we basically went around trying to use this phrase to see if we could glean any information or maybe find out if this resistance was real or if any of these groups were part of it. So we went to Wayland Burrell, and I'm not sure exactly what went down there, but I remember that the coin got stolen. We went, Lucas went to the Black Viper, right? And we ended up at, I want to say it was the foyer of one of the temples, like the Temple of the Cloaks or something. And because there was a bunch of, like the foyer of the Tower of the Cloaks, I think it was. And there was at least one, if not several, temples or shrines within. And one of them was a temple to the deity of BDSM. And and I believe Lucas tried to use the passphrase on the priest there, and that seemed to trigger him to get very upset. And I think he came out, if I remember right, he talked to us. We had some discussions about what we should do, and we decided to just confront it head on. We went back in, at which point a woman came out from the back, was either being kicked out or there was some sort of confrontation. There was some kerfuffle going on between this priest and a woman. And I think the session ended with her creating a... Sorry, go ahead, Bill.
Was it the same woman that stole the coin too?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Someone recognized her, right? Because she had like bumped into Kira or something in order to get it. So you got a good look of them. Yeah, so you're right. Yeah, so we recognized her to be the same person that stole the coin, and she made some sort of tsunami, indicating that she is. I don't know if she said she was the daughter of Stormsooth the Rider, or if we just inferred that from her watery magics. But we think that's the deal.
Jones, what a fantastic summary.
Oh,
That's
thanks, buddy.
fantastic. Yeah,
What
that's
a
amazing.
fantastic in-depth summary. I thought
Yeah.
you were going to fumble it. I thought you went intentionally first
No.
to do like a little sprinkle on top and hope people saved you. But you didn't do the full thing.
To be fair, that
you
would have
should
been
have-
such a Toogs move. But
I think you should have a little inspiration for that.
Oh,
Why not?
thanks.
Why not?
What a
I
treat.
don't ever give them. You take
Oh.
one.
I love it. I'm gonna write it down somewhere.
Yeah, cool.
I'm ready. I came
Always
prepared
makes me
today.
jump.
Do I have any questions? What happened to the Order of the Crimson Guard?
Benito.
Benito.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
And what happened to the leader?
Was that the guy that was in the that we freed and then
He
died?
unalived himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We think we don't know what happened, but maybe he did that.
Slit his
I don't
own
know.
freaking throat. What
Yeah.
a thing to do.
We found him with his throat cut, which is so that's all we know for
Yes.
sure is that happened. We don't necessarily. We either he we think either he killed himself to cover up the fact that he was part of this resistance, or something along those lines, or
Yeah.
maybe he was murdered to keep him quiet. But we didn't think that made as much sense.
Yeah, I didn't see no one else leave the place, but anything's possible, right?
And he's the one that dropped the coin at the temple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Highblade had tasked us with kicking out all other religions from Mulmaster, and our first job was to release this guy because he was imprisoned, right? And he was in prison because he tried to overthrow the Blades or something along those lines.
They had tricked him into doing so.
Oh, right,
So
yeah.
They had leaked some information to say that she was, vulnerable at a certain time, and then they just killed him
Right.
when they attacked. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's begin there. We go back to our lady. Sorry, too many windows up.
Yeah, and that's why we didn't think it was realistic that he had been murdered by the Blades or someone at their behest, because he was imprisoned by them already, so they could have killed him at any time, and it was kind of her plan for us to release him and follow him.
We'll start then. We are like Tu said, in the bottom floor of the Tower of Arcane Might. At the back of this place, there's a rather large temple. If I check my map,
Loviatar?
no. So there are the two Azuf,
You're
a
making
deity
words
of arcane magic. And from that temple, most of you know that leads up to the base of operations of the Brotherhood of the Cloak. But also in the foyer here, there are a lot of smaller shrines dedicated to what you might call lesser, smaller gods that have less of a standing in the city, where they don't have a huge temple, maybe like Timora does, but still enough money and following to constitute a small shrine. As there's a bunch of different ones in here, including Leviathan, and you are stood sort of in a really just a small room, maybe like 10 foot by 10 foot, where it's like the shrine, and there's the priest of Leviathan you talk to, and you're right, you kind of came up to confront him thinking something was fishy going on. He had assured you that he was a good citizen of Mulmaster and that he was dedicated to serving the city, ergo serving the High Blade, ergo serving Bane. And he said, it's not me. And when you came up on him again, he was kicking out this lady. And he was like, no, I've had enough with you, and went to boot her out. And that's when you realized that she was the same person who had stolen the coin from you at the Temple of Time, claiming, I think, to be sort of an urchin in need of money. And she sort of draws back her hooded cloak. She's got kind of like pale skin, this sort of draggly black hair, these piercing blue eyes, and she grabs sort of a charm around her neck, and she says, "Umberly, protect me." And she starts casting this spell. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Get into it.
Getting right into it.
Remember,
I forgot
highlight
to
your
do
character
that.
model and then do initiative roll to make it a little easier.
I forgot to do that.
Thank you, sir.
I put your models on here so you could do so easily.
I have apparently inspiration from last session. That's gone now, right?
Keep it. Why not?
Then I'm gonna use it to reroll my initiative.
Nice.
12. Holy moly.
Yes. 18.
Okay. From too many windows. I want to see your faces. Nothing else. I want to turn this music down because it's epic, but too loud. Okay. So from where she stood, which is sort of more towards the back of this shrine, water starts just sort of like bubbling up from her feet, and it grows and grows rapidly and quickly as she casts this spell, and a huge wave of water sort of cascades from her, rises up like over you guys and hits all of you, including the priest of Leviathan, whether you rolled well on initiative or not. Everyone, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I use evasion in this situation?
You tell me, Bill.
It says when there are certain dexterity saving throws, I can potentially take half damage.
I'm going to say yes.
Remind me what inspiration does. Is it just you can roll again?
Yeah.
Remember,
Okay.
add,
And
I'm
then
going to use mine straight away. Yeah, I'm going to use mine.
everyone within 10 feet of me adds +3 to their save.
Ooh, I would say
Ooh.
you're all still as a group.
Okay, do I roll again? Do you know what? Fuck it. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say it. Sorry.
Choices is tough.
Don't be sorry.
Ugh. I can take a tsunami.
Absolutely.
I've been around the block. I'm sure I've faced tsunamis before.
This high intensity, high impact, salty water, fills your mouths. Like, what is this? Where's it come from? Obviously, it's magical. Hits you all in the face, and the DC to save is. 16. Did anyone roll less than a 16?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Lucas said just before that he was standing in front of me in a protective stance.
Yes. 100%. Anything for you, buddy.
Evasion does work here, Bill, so you'll take half if this is...
Yeah, for sure.
Those who
no,
didn't save
no
take 12 points of damage.
Okay,
No
I'll take
worries.
6.
She was 2 1s, which is too bad for her.
It's a terrible roll by you.
That's fine, Bill. And you're both not prone.
Oh shit!
That's
Those who successfully save take half damage and stand upright, weathering the tides.
Bludgeoning
You're
damage?
like, oh. Sorry, mate?
Is it bludgeoning damage?
Bludgeon damage, yeah.
Okay.
You sort of wipe the water from your eyes, and those of you still on your feet just see the sort of the back of her cloak running out of the back of the shrine. So not the way that you came in through the main entrance, but there is a red velvet doorway with this curtain across it, and she's bolting it down there. We start in initial order with Kira. What would you like to do?
She's bolting. Okay. Shit. Can I see her?
She's gone.
She's gone.
Oh.
All right, we gotta gun it after her. I'm still on my feet. I'm going to use my movement to get as far down the corridor that she's hunting down as I can.
Okay, 60.
I don't think it is 60. I think it's probably closer to 30.
Sorry, you're gonna.
It depends on if I can see her after 30, I think. If not, I will dash.
You do. Sorry, doing a bit of measuring on the next map, which you purposely can't see.
Of course.
You go down. It's a winding set of staircase, a sort of a low like torch ahead of you. It winds down. 30 will get you to the sort of the middle bit.
I will
Another 30
dash
would get
all
you
the way.
further down.
I'll do it.
You run further. You sort of really quickly, agilely, nimbly step down, weave yourself around, and you come to what looks like almost like a mini reception area. There's like a desk with a chair behind it, and you see behind the desk, quite like gloomy low light here. Behind the desk, there is a priest in similar sort of BDSM wear as the guy upstairs is. He's just like holding his throat like this, and there's just like blood pouring out of his neck.
Oh, she's a throat slitter. It's useful to know. All right.
Definitely, you're next. And Kira, I'm going to place you where
Smudge.
you're at. Yes.
I rolled a dex roll, not a dex save roll. That's on me. That matters. Right?
You'll be proficient in
One sec.
dexterity.
Unless you got a +8 to dexterity.
I have +9.
Rogue
Oh,
is
it
gonna be
might
good.
matter. Yeah.
No.
That's
No,
I thought that'd be a
nine to-
He rolled a 5. If he adds 4 more to 14, it's still below the save.
Yeah, still
But
14.
with
So
the
that's
three
Ah,
as
okay.
well that you gave us, Eve?
Oh, then it would be over. Yeah. Okay.
I'm either way. It's up to you, buddy. It's my bad for pressing the wrong button. But
Okay, one sec. Just take it. It's fine.
Take it.
One sec.
So basically, she unleashes this huge spell. Everyone just takes the brunt, except Early, who's like, boom, boom, boom.
Well,
Stalwart adventurers.
Uh,
Then you only take
Hold
6 damage, Bill, and you're not prone.
I don't take any damage with my evasion, right?
Ah, there you go. You take 0 when you're standing.
So that's fine.
And so this is happening in the bottom of the Tower of Arcane Might, which is the home of the Cloaks, who are like the anti-magic people, right?
Yeah,
So
that's a
Oh,
good point.
boy.
We have to be a little careful.
this is gonna get bad quick.
Yeah, just cloaks turning up everywhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, these headphones do my nutting. They're on charge. They're okay. Zephyr, you're up.
I think I will dash after Kira
Absolutely.
away from the water.
I have the same headphone smudge and they absolutely do my nut in as well.
The wire doesn't fit in the.
So
Doesn't
bad.
fit. And when they're kind of old now, the battery's pretty bad. So like
I have
they
the
kind
same
of constantly need to be on charge.
Yeah.
Hey, Christmas is coming.
Birthday's coming.
Birthday.
Eve.
Oh,
I'll
mine
follow
was
suit.
80 feet, by the way. Sorry.
80 feet.
Yeah.
Hold on, do a little measure.
The
I've got movement
speediest
40.
halfling in the world.
Yeah, Zephyr, you're seeing the set, but you're basically up on the desk, and this priest sort of like she's got one hand on the table, like, just bleeding out on the floor. Ahead of you, there's a short hallway and there's a shut door.
Okay.
Eve, the same?
Yeah, if I go 30, what do I have line of sight on or no?
Sorry, say that again. You
If
have
I
your
If I go 30, will I be on line of sight of her or no?
of who?
Of the daughter.
No, absolutely not. No, even Zephy and Kira aren't either.
Oh my good god.
This woman's
Okay.
fast.
He's fast as fuck, boy. Dash.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's my turn. I think.
Lucas.
I think seeing what's happening, I think I would 100%. Now, would it be like an action or bonus action to help early up? Which one? Because he's
What a
not prone,
fucking
right?
hero.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, for sure.
An action.
Okay, I'll do that. Would that cost any movement?
Just your
No.
action,
No.
though.
Just your action.
Oh, so can I do that, and then after he's up and he's good, could I run? And I could use cunning action if I need to, but can I just like try to like jet towards the person?
Yeah, absolutely. So cunning action to dash, right? And so
Yes.
you'll basically you, Kira, Eve, based in the same place.
Okay.
Early, you're now up and have your full movement.
Amazing. And
That was a
Lucas
good move,
is.
Bill. Well done. For
Yeah,
once.
it's really good.
DD, bro.
So, Lucas, you went 60 feet, is that right?
30, yeah, 60.
Okay, so. Fuck!
Did I mess up by helping you?
No, not at all. I messed up. Well, I didn't mess up, but I thought I could do something. But my speed is 25, which is unfortunate. Although,
Gnomish legs.
oh fuck, fuckity shitting, fucks.
I can't wait to see the transcript.
Fucking shitty
Fuck, fuck.
You know exactly who said it as well. Know who to blame.
For those
Okay,
okay, just saying it before you cast a spell is what it is.
Ellie, I'll say this.
Yeah.
You're a gnome. How tall are you? 4 foot?
Yeah, if that, yeah, I'm a gnome.
You won't be able at this point because you're the last. You won't be able to get into range to touch anyone, but you probably would be able to see them after your first movement. You'll be at the
Right.
top of the stairs, and they'll sort of be at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, interesting.
If you're hoping to buffer with something.
Yeah. But the thing I want to buff them with is a range of 30 feet. So even though I could see them, they'd be 35 feet away from me. Right?
It's a winding staircase,
Oh,
so you'd be
like-
fine. You'd be
Okay,
like
cool.
10 foot away from them.
amazing.
You
Okay,
might,
so
you might have to do a little like crane up over the banister of this staircase. But,
just
but
through
yeah,
the
that's
bars.
insane. They're at the bottom.
Yeah,
You've got a long walk around.
I'm with you, but like line of sight. Okay, that's
Yeah.
amazing. So I do that. So I go 25 feet, and who can I see?
Now you're on the map, I'll show you. You can see. Wow. Hold on, I might need to give you access to your. Oh, controlled by Early. Lucas. Kira got it. Eve's got it. Zephyr's got it. You should all be able to control your own dudes.
Amazing.
Dynamic lighting is on. So if you have dark
Oh.
vision, you'll be able to
Wow.
see more down here. It's dark and moody, as you might expect a sex dungeon to be. Those with dark vision shouldn't have too much issue. Those without dark vision might struggle a little bit more. In this hallway, there are enough lights, so you should be able to see most of it. The hallway beyond is a little bit obscured by darkness. Does that anyone have any issues with what they can see? From my perspective, it all looks okay.
Looks good to me.
Looks good.
Yep.
Looks real good.
Because it's going to be 2 hours this afternoon to make it work. So
Appreciated.
I tried to make it all like red light district sex lights, like red.
Ah.
But something about in Roll20, something about intersecting colored lights fucks it all up. It was going mental. And there were like big red swishes like outside of the map that all the players could see. I was like, what is that? So I did it twice and it didn't work. And so 2 hours later, I arrived at where we're at now. Anyway, early. Yeah, so you can see what you can see, right? So
Cool. Right, I'm with you.
from your perspective, yeah, you can see the whole team because there are lights above this desk.
Cool. So I'm going to cast haste. I'm going to use a twinned spell. So how many sorcery points do I need to use? Sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature. Okay, so I cast haste on, and I use 3 sorcery points to cast it on 2 people. So I cast it on who's the 2 closest to me? Lucas and Kira. Is that Kira? Yeah, it's Kira. Yeah, so I cast it on Lucas and Kira.
Thanks, buddy.
So you are both hasted, and that's it. And I will
Holy shit.
keep an eye on what's behind us.
What's behind you?
Yeah, like I'm just going to. That's where my focus is going to be.
You look, and as the round ends, you just see a very wet priest of Leviathan, just like he's like wringing out his hair, just like looking down the stairs, trying to work out. He does not make a move to go down and follow you.
Okay.
Top of the round, Kieran.
So this woman is dying, right?
At this point, she is
Is
flat on her face, and
is she
there's a
gone?
pool of blood just like leaking out underneath her.
Shit. She's dead. I think with haste I have to get going, right? Let's go down the corridor. This poor woman's dead. Yeah.
Meaning to sort of step past her, you hear like start hearing like screams from the next room. You hear like furniture moving around, people scrabbling around, someone screams in the next room.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use it's quite a way. I'm gonna go my 30 feet up till about here as a door. Alright. So I'm going to use a bonus action and cast Swift Quiver. And then I'm going to use... Wow, shit. I don't actually have enough actions. I can use my other action to dash because I've got haste. So I think I'm going to dash right up to the door and see if I can just barge it open.
Yeah, I just gave you a little bit extra movement, so I think probably the ratio is probably a little bit out of whack. It's a little bit. This desk is now 8 foot long.
Okay.
Which is maybe still a little bit big. One sec.
Oh, maybe. Okay, right. So maybe I can get to the door. So then I'll use my other action to open it. Use an object. I use
Right,
my
so I
hasted
made one
action
more
to open
change. The desk is now 6 foot long.
it.
How long is that?
Oh, God. I
That's
can
not
get
that.
right up to the
Yeah,
door.
That's
that
not-
sounds about right. It's like
6 foot long.
it's like
that's
a
about
person
right for a table.
lying
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to just barge through?
I'm going to try and barge right through it.
Hoping to use some strength to get through.
I think in the panic, that's absolutely what she's going to do.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
24.
The door is not locked, so only 10 required. I say just to bust off the handle, and you. I'm just going to delete the door. How about that?
Whoa.
Door deleted. Can you see into the room?
No. I can
Now?
now. Yes. Oh, my days. Oh, my God.
Right. You go into what looks like a sort of a kind of like a meeting area where there are there are a bunch of people, a lot of them wearing like masks, sort of scrabbling around for furniture, backing away from Kabara, who is currently stood at a table, and she is currently casting another spell.
Wench. All right, I'm gonna use. How much movement I have left actually now? Because I came from there, so it's gonna be like, oh, it's like maybe 3 feet into the room or something. I'm just gonna head in, and I think that's it. Because I think I've used I used my action to get the door open.
Your movement is doubled, remember, because of haste.
Oh fuck, you're right. So what? Like my movement is doubled. I used one action to open the door. Bonus action, swift quiver. I still got one more action or a bit more movement as well. So I'm going to charge into the room a little bit further. You say she's on the table. Is this her?
On a table?
This her here?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's her there. She's a little bit dark.
Motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. So Kira runs into the room like super hasted, just like charges through the door. You! And realizes that she's got nothing left. Like, so I think she might have one action, so she might be able to fire one arrow at her. She's also got extra attacks, so she could fire 2 arrows at her. Did she use one action to bust the door open, but she's got 2 actions?
Yeah.
And she's got double movement, so yeah, she can still shoot, right?
That's haste, baby.
Haste is
Use
pretty
that haste.
insane. I'll use it. I will fire twice at her, then I will shoot my freaking bow.
You sure can.
She's gonna eat it. 20 to hit.
That hits.
That's 13 points of piercing damage. I'm
Alright.
also going to whack a flourish on there, probably a mobile flourish. Which does an additional 8 damage. That's not a bad freaking roll on the additional damage. And she then gets hurtled back 13 feet.
13 feet.
Yeah.
No save.
No.
All right. She's going to fall off the table. So you come in, sort of scan the room, and you ping off 2 arrows. They both strike sort of like a magical shield,
Ooh.
but like make purchase and definitely like hurt her, let's say, in getting through the shield. And the second one hits her so hard, catching her aware, she slips, falls backwards off the table. She rolled 2. Did she roll 2?
She did roll 2
She did
natural
roll 2
ones.
natural
Holy
ones
shit.
in a row. Critical fail. She slips on her back. She is prone.
All right, that's it. Kira's done.
That was what, 21 damage?
I think it was 13 plus 8, yeah.
Zephyr, you're up.
Con save?
Hmm?
Con save? She's casting a spell, right?
Don't worry about it. It's been a bit of what do you call it? Bit of
Flavor.
bit of flavor, bit of
Poetic license.
poetic license is exactly what it
Okay, sure.
is. Zephyr, you're up.
I'm gonna run on in after Kira. So which table is she at?
She's now at the bottom of the room. She's now, well,
Oh, okay.
you have to get into the room to see her.
I've got 40 foot of movement, so can I get there?
God, you're fast.
It's about 30. Is she the other side of the table?
There is a bit of darkness in the back of this room that is obscuring your view.
Oh.
You cannot see her. Unless you think
But-
you can see her.
Well, no, I'm not very good at seeing in dark, but I'm guessing I can see the direction that Kira is pointing towards. So, therefore, can I not?
Yeah, sure.
Well, like,
You see me
Kira's.
bow draw
Yeah, I mean-
in that direction.
I'm with you.
So I'm just gonna run in that general direction.
Into the darkness. So brave.
So I think I can get to about there.
What's your movement?
It's 40. Not quite there?
Did you measure 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you not think it's that?
no,
I'll
can-
move back
can-
if
can
you
you-
think.
No, you're fine. Can you see it now?
I can see like a foot, I think.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Your vision is really limited. Holy shit.
Yeah, I have no dark vision. None at all.
Just running in the darkness.
Debbie, there are sconces of torches around, but they cast a very dim light around this area, this back area of the room, and you just sort of see a shape on the floor, but you don't know if it's her or if it's like a rug.
Okay.
Impossible to say with your limited vision.
I think I am gonna bonus action rage anyway.
Okay.
Because I'm very annoyed at her getting me wet. And see what that does for me. Okay. For that one, I'm surrounded by multicolored protective lights. And I gain a +1 to AC, and anyone within 10 feet of me who's an ally also gets the bonus.
Lovely. Okay. The rug in front of you does move and stands up. It's her go, and she casts that spell that she was casting. From the roof of this room, water just begins lashing into the room. One of these guys gets soaked, gets knocked prone under it. In fact, goes missing under like a torrent of water. One there, one here, one here. Kira, you get a splatter of salt water in your face. But it does miss you, and the water begins pooling on the floor.
Whoa.
She
Okay. That's wild.
backs up onto a raised platform at the edge of the next room. And that is her go. Eve.
So, Smudge, I
sorry,
didn't take an action, so I just said that I cast bolstering magic on myself, just so you know that.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, I forgot to say it at the time.
Run up here, and I'll do 10 points to lay on hands on the priest.
And as you go to cast Lay on Hands, she is very much dead.
Oh,
Oh.
so much for that window. Okie dokie. Well then, I have 17 left.
Eve, as you approach this sort of darkened hallway, a bunch of BDSM gimp suit wearing mask guys start fleeing the room, taking up a lot of room in that corridor.
This temple is amazing.
I'm gonna hoist the shield in front of me, and I'm gonna try.
Oh, she's mad! She's mad! She's mad!
I'm gonna put the shield in front of me, and I'm gonna just run through him, or try to run.
Is you
through 'em.
run through them?
Yep.
Make me an athletics check. Just plow through them.
Okie doke. 25.
They're all weaklings. You just like a bull in a china shop. You just, yeah, you knock them all prone and skip, hop, and jump over all three of them, leaving a bunch of BDSM guys just on the floor.
What the fuck?
As you enter this room, there is water cascading from the ceiling.
Okay. Is she to my left?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. That's Kira. Where the fuck is she? Oh, she's just out of my line of sight. Balls. Is there a dude to my right that's stuck under a jet of water?
And you can barely even see him. Just there's this like he's like on the floor, just like "Ah, blah, 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 blah."
So dumb. So dumb. Fuck. I don't know. I'll just dash then. I have to go around the stupid furniture. 27. I can get pretty far. Okay. I'll dash. It's about there. And that is probably going to be it for moi.
And as you do, Eve, she you sort of run up into her eyesight. She's at this table at the top of here. There's like a torture rack, and there is a guy like terrified, like strapped. He's wearing a leather mask. He's like strapped to it, like this, and she's like just to the side of it, and she sort of sees you. She's almost thinking about sort of hiding behind it, and she sees you, and she holds out an arm, and she uses a legendary action to she uses cool the deep, and she reaches out a hand, and her hand almost immediately changes into like a tentacle, and it just reaches out all the way to you and just sideswipes you. My bad. 23 to hit.
Hits.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then she turns back into a normal hand. She gives a sort of a wry smile.
Wow. Holy shit.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Lucas, your turn.
So I think I would run towards where the action's happening, right?
There's a bunch of sex slaves, and they're all just like on the floor, struggling to get up.
I do think when I'm running past this area, like I wouldn't look for it, but do I notice just the corner of my eye any kind of like jewels or anything at all in this table?
There's in this bit.
That's what he would do. I'm just asking.
There is at the foot of the desk. There is a chest, like quite a sizable chest.
Yeah, I wouldn't open the chest. Okay, I'll just run and can I walk past these guys that are falling? Should I like, jump over, or how much of a hassle is it?
You could jump them. You would consider them difficult terrain if you walked over them.
I'm going to run and try to just leap over them. I'm pretty nimble.
Maybe an acrobatics check.
Easiest roll of my life here. Hold on. Okay.
You just make it. Just whoop.
Okay. So I'm over here.
You jump over them, Lucas, and by the time you get to this point, there is maybe just a little couple of centimeters of water on the floor.
Oh, and I can see this room. What's going on?
Big plumes of water coming down from the ceiling.
I'll go up some more because like when I jump over these guys, I don't see anything. I would probably go to the center of the room and look around.
Oh yeah, you're pretty much blind in here as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't see a thing. And what are these?
You could say something to somebody. You can talk as a free action.
Wait, what do I see? So, what's in these bubbles again? I'm sorry.
And these bubbles, they're like plumes of water coming down from the ceiling.
Okay. And who is this with the orange hair? I can't see.
That's Kira.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do I see Kira like looking in that direction? I guess.
Yeah, and you can
Oh,
see her.
okay.
You can see her at the top, right? At the top of the dais, because there's lights up there, right?
Yeah,
You see
yeah. I
that?
said that. Okay, I just didn't scroll down. Is what
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was. That's on me. So okay.
Always scroll down.
Oh, just scroll down. Okay, so let me see. Now I have. I probably walk 35, and I could do 90 because I can dash. I'm hasted, and I can also use cutting action. So I got stuff. Okay. And again, just to make sure, so who's this up here at the top of the stairs?
Top of the stairs. That's early.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I'm sure because I can't like normally I can ping something. I don't know how to ping. It was, okay, well
Hold
this
the
is weird.
mouse. Oh wow, that's cool.
Who's this?
You ping
That's
it?
this is the guy that was like locked up, right?
Why is your ping like little breaths of fire?
Oh, how about this?
You're on like the weird effects thing. Yeah, perfect. That's like a torture rack at the top.
Okay,
And
okay,
he's like
that guy.
he's in like a
Yep.
gimp suit, and
Yeah,
he's
I
like
remember that.
strapped to the thing.
And who's this again? I apologize. I just want to make
That's
sure.
her. That's Kabbalah.
Okay, just the models were confusing. That's all. Okay. I think I would run after her. So let me make sure I got the distance here. So I ran. This is probably 40, and it's 30 more to get to her. So I could dash, or I could then use cutting action, right, to get to her,
You got haste as well.
and then I have an action to do something, right? Who did I just walk past up here again? Because it's so dark on my screen.
That's Eve.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I run up to her and she looks armed. What weapons does she have?
She is wearing she's got sort of like casual clothes on, a dark cloak, but underneath you see a hint of armor underneath her casual clothes, and then she has a dagger at her hip. Make a perception check.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, 14.
At this close, even in the dark, you see where there's like torchlight. You can see that the dagger kind of has like ripples of magical currents, almost like waves moving up and down it. It looks like a magical dagger.
And again, hey, I just run to this dark room. Not sure what's going on. I think I would try to run after her to like, disarm her. I don't think I'm trying to kill her. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So I don't know. Trying to think of the best way to word that. I guess just try to attack her to. Yeah, just to knock her out, disarm her. However you want to word that, right? Non-lethal.
Okay.
She has someone within 5 feet of her, so I can't use sneak attack, right?
No, you
It,
can.
it needs to be an ally, not just anyone.
No, but he just has swashbuckler.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But with that, they have to be no one around within 5 feet.
Yes.
Let me just double check Smudge just to make sure. Yeah, sneak attack is if an enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. Is there an enemy of the target within 5 feet?
You don't need an advantage on the attack roll if you're within 5 feet of it. No other creatures within 5 feet of you, you don't have disadvantage. There is another creature within 5 feet of you. Yeah? So you don't get it.
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 50 feet. The enemy is and you don't have disadvantage. That's just the regular sneak attack, right?
Yeah, and then you have the if no one's within 5 feet.
Yeah. So does this qualify for the regular sneak attack?
You gain an additional way to use your sneak attack. You don't need advantage on the attack roll, which you don't have anyway. If you're within 5 feet of it, which you are, but no other creatures are within 5 feet of you. So somebody is, so you don't get it.
Okay.
Right? So you don't need advantage anymore. You don't need an ally next to you, but nobody else can be next to them either.
Okay. I'm just going to attack.
Does that mean? Tell me if I'm wrong.
If one of
Oh,
us
well, I was
was
reading
within
the-
5 feet of the enemy, then he would get sneak attack. But because the guy's
Yeah.
chained up, has got no issue whatsoever, so she's not distracted by him, so therefore sneak attack does not apply. Is how I read it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was reading not the Xanther one, but the original sneak attack, where it says on there just if there's an enemy of the target within 5 feet.
But there isn't.
There's not.
I didn't know if that guy chain was an enemy. That's how
Oh,
I.
I see.
But he's
He's having
just
too
a-
much fun.
He's just a
Yeah.
neutral gimp.
Okay.
He's like
That-
enjoying himself.
He's just there having fun.
Yeah.
So do you think she and that guy have beef? Maybe they went to school together. Are they enemies?
I'm gonna
I think
attack.
even if he was an
Attack.
enemy, I think it would be hard to say he was a threat.
It's a hard
considering
sell.
He's in a
Okay,
gimp
that's
suit and
fair. That's fair.
tied to a rack.
Okay.
No, please
That's
don't
right.
hit
It's
me,
been a
please.
minute. It's been a minute. Gotcha.
Of
Okay, I was gonna
course.
attack then. My rapier. Well, I got 2 weapons. I can attack both of them, right? Still with all this movement, yeah.
Did you use your bonus action?
Oh,
He's
I
got
did.
haste.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, but you need a bonus action attack with your offhand.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
okay.
That's fair.
But yeah,
Just
your
gonna
haste is so you
roll
can
attack.
attack with
Oh
your
my goodness.
normal attack twice.
Nice.
30 to hit. If this is right.
That's a crit, baby.
It's a natural 20, Bill.
If only you had
That's
sneak
a natural 20,
I
buddy.
know.
Oh yeah, shit! Sneak attack would have been doubled.
Oh my goodness. I'll roll a 1 on the damage though.
A whopping 10.
Smudge your mute.
And 10 damage. Okay. You manage to swipe at her. You get through the shield she has up. She does not lose concentration. Any more for any more?
Oh goodness. No, I think my turn's over, and yeah, sorry, it's been like a year since we've had, I think, a combat session. So getting back in
It's
it, but that's all
fine.
good.
It's fine. Early,
Do
you're
you
up.
not get a second action with haste?
Well, I dash. I ran like 70 something feet to get here or whatever, right? I don't know.
So
Oh,
you,
see-
yeah, it depends if you dashed as a bonus action or not, because that's the thing you can do, right?
We've also got double move, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
From the
Oh
haste.
Jesus
yeah, you have
Christ!
double.
I don't
Okay.
think I didn't state it this time. I'll say I didn't do it, but I
Okay.
think next time I'll be going.
Whole ham.
But yeah, I'm good so much.
But you can attack again, right?
I think
Just
so.
yeah, just attack again.
Because I forgot I had the double movement with the haste.
Yeah.
Just out of control. 22.
That hits dude.
Temper damage. Okay.
Ellie, you're up.
I'm going to. So my dark vision, I can see this stuff here. So,
Nice.
assuming they don't completely block my vision down this corridor.
No, they're on the floor.
They're on the floor.
Eve, you saw Eve bull
Oh
rush
right,
them.
yeah.
They're all just like flailing about on the floor. They're all like lubed up and they're all slippy, so they're just like blah.
So good.
What?
Like 10, 20, 30, 40.
I'm not responsible for their life choices. And yeah, you
Okay.
might say it's the middle of the afternoon. Whatever.
So I'm going to use my action to dash, and I think so. I only have 50 feet, but I think I can probably just about get past him. This is like 30, 40. So I can get like I'm basically stood on top of this last guy.
Okay.
So I'm like here.
Lovely.
Okay. And do I want to cast a spell considering what I can see now? Oh, so how much water is in here?
Just a couple of centimeters on the floor. It's only been 6 seconds.
Okay. I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to cast a spell as a bonus action. Let me just mark them off. And I'm just going to cast Mage Armor on myself. That's all.
Okay.
I'm done.
Lovely. At the end of Early's turn, she uses a legendary action. Bill, you a hand of water shoots up from underneath and it grasps around you, swirls around you. Make me a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. Do I get anything extra with the paladin thing near me or no?
+3.
That DC is 16.
Yeah, you make it.
Oh, you just make it. Congrats.
Just
You managed to feeling like Eve's vibes. You just break free of it. Very good.
Good vibes.
Top of the round, Kira.
All right, I am going to take a series of gentle sidesteps, strafing to the right. I'm gonna reach back and grab up 3 arrows at once and pull them forward. And as I sort of knock them, a couple more arrows are gonna follow them, magically kind of levitating into my palm. I'm gonna shoot 5 fuck off arrows at this woman. 1 second.
Whoa.
5 hot
That
seconds.
seems unfair. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
Swift Quiver plus haste is nuts, I think.
I can. That's fine.
I think of Early and I'm like, I'll make you proud. I start firing. 26 to hit.
Just roll them all.
You
Just
got
keep
it.
going.
26, 13, 25, 15, and 17.
2 of those hits.
All right,
The
let's
big
roll
ones.
that
The ones above
damage.
20.
So one's 12 and one's 9. And I will add a little defensive flourish, I think, to one of them with an extra 7 points of damage. So 12 plus 9 is 21, plus 7 is 28 to damage. And I get a bit of AC, extra 7 AC.
Okay, so sorry. When you hit her with the first one, it not only pierces her shield, it plants her right in the shoulder and it breaks her concentration. And therefore, the 17 will also hit,
Ooh, shit. All right.
having broken her shield of faith.
All right. So from 28, that deals an extra 11 piercing damage. That one. Just
Okay. Tell me the total.
39.
39. You hit her.
And Kira's done. She spent her bonus action. She had to do that for, Swift Quiver only works with bonus, so she's got nothing left.
She just budges all the arrows out.
Oh, that's badass. Holy shit.
Zephyr, you up?
Okay, I'm gonna try and run in, staying away from Lucas. So I think I'm gonna sort of run. Oh, sorry, I've got the wrong thing. Run up and round here. And I shall rage again because the water's so close. Okay, and then I'm just gonna wail. I'm gonna do the I can't remember what it's called. It's been so long. The advantage thing.
Reckless.
The advantage thing.
Reckless
yeah.
attack. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I've forgotten about that one. Yeah. But I do 3 as well. That's 17.
Just hits.
That's 18 points of damage on that one.
18. Very good.
Take another swing. 28.
That definitely hits.
And that's another 10.
Oh, lovely. You whack her and whack, and she tries to dodge. You cut her a little bit. Any more for any more?
Yes, so when I rolled the 3 when I raged, I get a pixie that I can place
Pixie.
within 5. Yes, a little pixie. Just like floating there. And I can put them some within space, and then at the end of the turn it is going to explode, and she needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
At the end of whose turn?
My turn.
So what, you place it next to you both?
So it's next to her.
And it hits you too? Or no?
Yeah, I guess it probably does. Yeah, it's anyone within 5 feet, so I'll sort of put it away from Eve and Lucas, but I will need to do a dexterity saving throw as well.
Okay, she needs to dex save?
Yeah.
She was an 18.
Okay, cool. Then she's fine. And I got a 20, so yeah, nothing happens. And that's me.
Oh, she's like, she's still like, she's got her energy up. She's like, all this over a little coin? How about I throw you a few gold and we just forget about it? She's looking at you, Zephy.
You got me wet. No.
Goodness.
Not the first time she said that tonight.
You haven't seen anything yet, and she casts another spell. She raises up her arm, and behind you, rising up just out of nothing, out of the seeping out of the ground, comes
Water, I'm guessing.
Good God.
mass of water sort of rises up and then forms into this large sort of hulking shape with arms and eyes and a mouth as she summons a water elemental right behind you.
Oh shit!
It looks so sick.
It looks amazing.
Look at him.
Oh, frowny face.
She will use her cunning action to disengage.
I've got Sentinel. Does that make a difference?
Don't know. Does it?
So,
It does, right?
so
It's a
overpowered.
reaction. I think I can.
Just wrecks everything. Jeez.
Do.
God, I remember those days. They're so good.
No.
Well, yeah, but I get to. It says
Yeah,
creatures within 5 feet.
Oh,
of you
even
can
if they
focus
take
opportunity-
the
even if they
disengage
take-
turn.
Yeah, so I get a.
She's gonna try and run.
Okay. Can I take a swing?
Yep.
If you hit her, does she? Could she move?
No, she stays where she is. Yeah, that does hit. So she'll stay still.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Not
Very
looking
good.
for you.
She
Not looking good for you,
stays
buddy.
where she is. It's not me, it's her. Don't worry about me. Alrighty. She got anything else up her sleeve? That was her action. The answer is no. That's the end of her turn. Eve, you're up.
Okay, I run around the table, get behind her. Gonna try and knock her prone with an athletics check against her AC.
Okay.
23.
That does hit. She's prone.
Okie doke.
So sweep her off her feet.
What?
Yes.
Oh, she's dead.
I'm gonna get the flail out. 27.
That hits.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
She's gonna smite?
She sort of brings up her sort of like an armored arm, and it sort of rattles against her arm, doing 11 points of damage.
End my turn by just saying, your mother will be so disappointed in you.
She just smiled. It's almost like a sick, sadistic smile. Any more for the ball?
Nope.
What's she gonna do? She will use a legendary action to she'll do a water surge. Everyone within a 10-foot radius makes a strength saving throw, please. So that'll be the three of you.
Remember that +3.
Water elemental is not affected.
Oh, thank Christ.
Oh, good rolls.
Look at these rolls, dude. The lowest one's at 18 when you had the +3.
Oh, that is very good. You are all unaffected. A sort of a surge of water from the wall just hits you, but you also stand fast, and you're fine. Right, Lucas, your turn.
I think I would say something to her. I would just tell her to yield before this gets worse.
Yield. You've barely just begun. Give me your best.
I just give her a little smile, then I guess I'll roll to attack.
You have advantage. He's prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is just going to be a lot because I'm hasted with her being prone, so I can do.
And you get
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So is it? It's
Get
gonna
it
be a lot.
once. You think like
You
once.
still gotta hit
you
it.
can only use it once.
Yes, and I'm rolling all this non-lethal, by the way, so just in case,
Right.
whatever. So I would roll
risk of
the
that right
main.
now, Bill. Just saying.
Okay, just checking. So I would roll the main hand and offhand rolls first, right? Okay. Did I miss with the offhand, or did I got advantage? I guess.
Advantage.
So both hit.
Both will hit.
Oh man, look at that. That's 12. That's 14 plus 4 lightning. That's 16. No, 18 damage. And she has to do a con save for my lightning dagger thing.
21. She resists.
Okay.
Roll
Then I do the
six dice.
sneak attack also, right?
That's a lot of
19 extra damage.
Okay.
So do I do this again?
You get one
Because I'm
attack.
hasted? Okay. That's a yikes. That's 12.
That misses.
Okay. I think that's all I can do.
Give me the damage.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. 12. 37?
87 points of damage. So she's sort of like writhing about. She takes a flail from Eve, and then you come in and you stab her, and she puts her arm up. You stab her straight in the arm. She's like, oh! That hurt her for sure. And she takes that damage. Any more for any more?
You know what? I'm going to stand right there and just end my turn. How about that?
Okay. Give me 1 sec. The water elemental, seeing you strike its master, is just like, oh, and it will slam you twice. 16 and
Me
24
or
to hit.
Eve? Me?
You.
Do I get
Lucas.
extra AC with haste?
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
it
plus
two?
2. Plus 2, yeah.
So my AC is 19.
8 points of bludgeoning damage from the water elemental. Sorry, actually, Early goes first. My bad. The turn order messed up. Early
Oh.
first.
No worries. These 3
They actually struggle up. One of them sort of bumps into you. He's like, I'm so sorry, and they
Oh.
run. They scamper off down the hallway.
surprisingly polite.
They're basically gone unless you want to do something to them.
No. I just want to make sure they leave. What about this dude here?
He's struggling under the water here.
Like struggling drowning, or he just is,
He
falling?
can't seem to find purchase. He's slipping on the stone tiles. He's just like, "Whoa."
Oh goodness. Okay. Couple of other, Early's taking a second to just see what's check his surroundings. So I look at them. I look at this dude. I also want to see what's this in the corner here. It just looks different.
Where's that?
Okay, can you see my ruler?
That is a door
A door. Okay,
leading to the back. Yeah.
cool. And do I see anyone coming from behind?
No.
Cool. Perfect. Can I help this guy as a bonus action, or would it take my action to try and get him out of the?
An action to drag him out for sure.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh,
Oh,
am I gonna do it anyway?
that's
Yeah,
really
I'm
nice.
gonna do it anyway. Yeah,
It's really kind.
yeah. I feel bad. He's just trying to have a good time. Now he's drowning to death. What do I need to roll anything, or I can just help him?
You might be having a great time.
An athletics
Yeah.
check, DC of 10 to drag him out.
Athletics, ruh-roh. I didn't think this through. 12.
It does it. You drag him out. He's been waterboarded for the last 12 seconds. He's just drenched. He can't breathe. He's like, thank you. He starts to crawl towards the exit.
Cool. You're welcome. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to. So that's my action. So I'm going to use 2 sorcery points again to cast a spell as a bonus action. And I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at level 4 on Gabara. So, yeah, basically, Early's read is that there's a lot of stuff going on that she's obviously responsible for, and it's continuously going on. So obviously he doesn't know like necessarily the nature of her magic, but he's thinking, if he casts this on her, anything that she is like concentrating on, or like these things have originated from her. So he's trying to stop them or one of them.
I'm really sorry, Tease. I'm struggling with my headphones. One sec.
It's okay, buddy.
I have a plan. One second.
He's got a plan.
He's got a plan. Oh, wow. That's a plan. Wow. He's MacGyvering this thing.
Yes.
Where's the duct tape? Oh, I feel like we're absolutely nailing this bitch. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I feel like we did okay. I feel like she's got some tricks up her sleeve, though.
I thought all of these like
Come on.
BDSM folk were going to kick off, so I thought it was going to be, chaos or this massive fight. They all just left, and they all seem really nice. Like, oh, okay.
This is, like in terms of positioning, we got our positioning up. Like we got our frontliners right in the fight.
All right, if you need a wee, now might be the best time.
Rangers and sorcerers holding attention in the back, concentration. We seem real good. I feel like this is good.
Yeah, this is ideal. How long will it last? I am going to pee quick.
Thing is, it's impossible to like. It makes this little beep beep, but I don't know whether I don't know which beep beep means that it's now charging. I think it does the same beep whether it's charging or off charge.
Oh, mine doesn't beep if it's charging.
I think
it does when you plug it in.
Off charge.
I mean, if it's doing that boop boop in the subtle one, that means I think it's running out of battery.
No. But there's another beep when you plug it in.
There is a beep that,
like, boop.
Only when you plug it in for the beginning, though. It doesn't keep beeping. Right? You need new headphones. It's time. It's time. I'm on the edge. Glory.
You need to change headphones is what I'm going to need to do. So bear with me.
No problemo. So, Billio, have you guys got any plans today?
Yeah, I had to go drop my car off.
Oh, yeah.
I think I put in Discord about the whole dumb thing that happened, so I got to go probably like in the next 30, 45 minutes. I got to leave and get my car. But probably get something to eat. And I mean, Gladiator 2 comes out today, buddy.
Oh, are you going tonight?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Wait, where are you going?
Probably see Gladiator 2. It's gonna be so bad.
Yes. I thought you probably couldn't wait.
It's gonna be so bad. Why did they make a sequel to that?
It could be good. You never know.
I've heard bad things.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got low expectations. Is that what's happening right now? Can you hear us, buddy?
Oh.
Don't you start that, buddy.
Sorry, dude. That one crept up on me.
Right. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Perfect.
Amazing.
A small problem. These are also out of power, and so if I'm like this, it's because short cable and I'm plugged in on the floor. But we'll be all right. Let's continue. Sorry about that.
Okay, so I
Sorry,
I
yeah. So you're
already
saying
did
dispel magic?
Yeah. So Early, I haven't been flavoring things. So Early takes out his trusty pocket watch, and
Sorry. What are you dispelling magic on?
so I'm casting it on Gabara with the intention of dispelling any spells that she has active. So I don't know. I know there's a few things going on in this room that seem continuous and have obviously originated from her. So that's Early's thinking. He's not choosing a thing, he's choosing her. Try and like dispel something she might be concentrating on.
Yeah. So I mean, so dispel magic. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. So you'd be targeting her, and
Yeah.
any effects on her would be dispelled or.
So this is like, like above the table. The way that I've read people talk about it is that like if someone's concentrating on a spell, then you have to like dispel the person casting it, not the thing that they've done. So that's the. But obviously, like Early doesn't know that. So however you want to rule it, but like.
Okay, make me an Arcana check.
Sure. Arcana 9. Oh, inspiration. Boosh. Arcana 16.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
The issue. So as a spellcaster yourself, you know that generally you can hold concentration on like one thing at a time.
Yeah.
And you've seen during this fight just recently when Kira put a volley of arrows in it, that her concentration on her Shield of Faith broke.
But then she cast the elemental afterwards. But if that's not concentration, then it's fine if like the spell just doesn't work. I think. I mean, he wouldn't necessarily have like. I don't even know if he saw Shield of Faith, like he was around the corner. So it's, he's not considering this like a
concentration for the elemental.
Yeah, I think that's like metagamey what he was going for, but what Early knows is, and it's like divine magic, so it's not even the same as his magic, so it's a it's a bit of a 50-50.
There's a lot of
It's
stuff
like
going on. So.
Yeah, it's kind of a coin flip. He's like, that's his best move is to,
go for it.
That's fair.
And sorry, these headphones are not working for me.
I think if there's one consistent thing throughout the whole life of Commit to the Role, it's audio issues.
I'm sure what you're saying is a great argument, but I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Okay. That might be better. I might have fixed it. Say something again,
Yeah.
Zeus.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, go on then. No, that's not better. Hold fire. Fuck me. What disaster.
Some kind of magical effect in this room is,
She's dispelled his freaking headphones, dude. Jesus.
yeah. She's distorting the sound waves.
Dukes, how's work been, buddy?
It's been okay, thanks, dude. Kind of the same. Like, the job's good, but the bosses are all morons. What are you gonna do?
You been doing the gaming lately?
No, literally none.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, no. I'll probably get into the new Civ when that comes out.
Oh yeah.
think
Oh
it's-
yeah.
I think it's January, right?
Yeah, it's soon, dude.
How about you? What have you been playing?
Maybe like once a week I'll play a little bit of that Final Fantasy 16 that came out on PC, but that's pretty much it.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't got much time lately either, dude. It's been tough. Yeah, I don't know what's is that how you turn it on?
yeah, you got to do the dance.
Right, done.
Yeah?
Everyone happy?
Yeah.
I've got this
Yeah,
this USB headset in my work
Nice.
bag that I
No.
carry around for me in case I need to take a meeting,
Mm.
and it's fine.
That's sick.
Right. So I'm really sorry. So Toogs, early, you're fine. I mean, also you would know. I guess it doesn't really matter, but you could also dispel the elemental as well. So you
Yeah,
can dispel her concentration, or I think
Yeah.
we'd call it the same thing.
So, like, that was what I was going to do first, and then I remembered that, like, that I don't think it works that way in, like, raw rules, but who knows
That's
in this
fine.
world, in Early's mind, blah, blah, blah.
So it is a 4th level spell or higher. So make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus 4.
So I cast it at 4th, so,
Oh,
yeah, so if it's 4th level,
it's
so it needs to be 5th, yeah.
Whoa!
Ah!
into a puddle of water.
I didn't even metagame that. I don't know what level that spell is. I've used
Yeah,
1/3 and I
yeah,
haven't used a
yeah,
4th, so I was like,
yeah.
oh, I'll just cast it at 4th. I genuinely did. Maybe subconsciously I did, but
He is off the board into just a blob.
Nice. She's having a bad time. Is what she's doing.
She's having a little bit of a bad time. Cool. In that case, Lucas, give yourself back 8 hit points. Because I skipped Early's go.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You can
Maybe
have those 8
the
points.
elemental goes to punch Lucas and then just melts like, and you just get wet. You just get real wet.
Kira, your turn.
I think you're still concentrating, right, Ellie?
Yes.
At the top of the round, sorry, Kira.
That's all right.
This whole area begins to start getting pretty wet.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Huge amounts of water flowing into the room, and then therefore
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Oh, that's a lot of water.
Everything, and so I can't physically make this work really. Basically, everything right now, apart from the tables and the plinth that you guys are, is considered rough terrain. So it's probably like up to almost like knee deep.
Shit me.
Smudge, do you have a count of how many turns it's been?
I believe this is the start of the third turn since we got into the room.
Okay, so since like
Fourth if we from when we
from
rolled
haste.
initiative upstairs. Yes.
So yeah,
You cast haste at the end of the first turn.
yep.
So yeah, this is now the start of the fourth turn.
Okay.
I believe.
Thank you.
All right, I'm
Okay,
gonna.
yeah, the sort of the dais where you guys are is still dry, unlike what the picture says.
Okay.
Kira, your turn. So you're like knee deep in water.
Excellent. I'm gonna like step up onto the chair and step up onto the table. I realize they're probably still underwater, and just as I'm doing it, I'm just gonna keep Legolasing in this woman's direction.
Yeah, but she's still
She's
prone.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm not gonna go. Not with difficult terrain. I think I'm just gonna thunder rounds into her with disadvantage.
Yep.
I will turn disadvantage on 5 rounds. Go.
Oh.
23, 27, and the others are 14 and below.
Yep, to the 23 and 27 hit.
You missed a natural 20.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's rough, but hey. So that's 20 points of piercing damage.
You thread the needle between the gang of people crowding around her. Twenty points of damage. Okay.
I'm done.
Good. Continue, Zephy.
I'm just going to carry on wailing on her. I think she's down, isn't she? The water's
Yeah.
not quite with us yet, is it?
No, you're fine.
Okay, cool. Just wondering if I start freaking out yet or not. Uh, 24?
It hits.
That's 10 points of damage.
Yep.
And another swing. 20?
Yep, hits.
And that's another 17. And I just look over my shoulder a bit nervously.
Okie dokie. Thank you. Any more for any more?
No, I think that's it.
Whoa, that's a
yeah.
lot of damage. Goodness me. She is showing some visible wounds. I'll say that. She's bleeding from multiple places.
Mhm.
Any more for any more?
No, I could do my pixie, but there's too many people around now, so I think I'll leave it.
Right. She will use half her movement to stand up. She's pretty ragged. Okay. You guys are pretty good. But I'm not done. She channels divinity. She uses something called Fury of the Tides. Everyone make a strength saving throw. Those within 15 feet.
Oh, it must be right on the edge. Within. No.
Do we still get the extra 3?
Still in range of me, so yeah.
Cool.
So Zephy just saves by the skin of her teeth. by the skin of her teeth. But Lucas, you are not. But you're not 10 feet back.
Ouch.
You with me, buddy?
Okay. Yep.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. That's 10 feet directly backwards. And you're not prone. The rest of you guys withstand it. That was her action. She's gonna bonus action disengage again. And Zephy, she'll take an opportunity attack from you.
So close.
That misses.
15.
That misses.
Okay.
17 to hit. She moves this way. She steps down from the dais. There's a couple of steps into the water, and she walks on that knee depth water. She just skittles over the top of it.
Gosh, she's cool. She's so cool.
She's bolting around the corner.
Oh my God.
Eve, your turn.
Okie dokie. Yeah. I can get to her. With all my movement. And I'm going to knock her prone again.
Yeah. Do it.
16 to hit.
And misses.
Okay. Then I'll go for the flail instead. 24.
That hits.
And I'll pump a level 3 Divine Smite into that.
Okay.
So the damage from the flail is 13 plus the 2d8 for the first one, and then the 4d8, I think. 4d8. Total of 32 points of damage, 19 of which is radiant.
It just leaves a huge sort of radiant, like a scar down her back. Like the radiant energy sort of stays there down across her back. It has caused her huge damage. She is still up and she is still running, however. So she will use a legendary action. On Zephy. Someone she can use. So she does watery grasp. So a hand of water reaches up Zephy and grabs you, encases you.
Oh.
Make a strength saving throw. No worries, buddy.
Freaking out.
Are you freaking out? It's like a whole hand comes up and wraps it around you. Are you freaking out?
Well, if it's water, then yes.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, not advantage.
12.
12.
I think you're okay. I think you're okay for now. And you make not wait. Did you get 22?
I get
what's the roll?
advantage because I'm raging for the strength save.
Nice. You save against it. You're fine. You just break free like Lucas did earlier. Speaking of Lucas, is your go?
So she knocked me back, and then she started running at the same time because I didn't really see it, I guess, right?
Huh? She knocked you back and started running. Yeah.
Okay. It's 20 feet that direction, but this is difficult terrain, you said? So is that half movement speed, or how's that work?
It's difficult terrain, but you've got double movement speed.
Am I still hasted too, or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm running over there. And I'm just gonna attack her again. Again, non-lethal. I guess I want to specify that too, just in case.
Uh-huh.
Right? Okay. Okay. And I also get sneak attack, yeah?
Yeah.
28 and 19.
Both hit.
Oh, she's going down.
Yeah.
Phew.
Jeez.
Oh,
13, 14, 15, 19. What's 19 plus 17?
36.
36. Another attack. 20. Oh, look at that.
45 points of damage. Much.
45?
Yeah.
Holy.
So Lucas, you come in, trudging through this water, but you're able to make it because you are sped up by Early, and you slice again, and then you get beneath her guard, and then you brain her with the butt of the rapier, I guess, and she crashes back into the water, unconscious.
I look around.
We are out of combat.
Okay.
Oh,
Scoop.
goodness.
Scoop her up.
She's just floating back on the water.
Scoop her up. Start trudging back the
I
way
think I
we
gotta
came.
check everybody else too, see how everybody else is doing.
I'm super good. Yeah, I'm real good. Like, I'm great. Like, I'm
I think
amazing.
everyone's pretty great.
I feel hype. I could go again. Is everyone else to shoot?
How deep is this water, Smudge?
But, I mean, it's on a human, it's like knee height. So for you, it's like your waist.
Right. Yeah. So I'm
And
like
it is-
kind of just.
and it is still coming in, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. We should probably go upstairs, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we get out of here, please?
Yeah.
Should
Can we
we
just-
go the way she was going, or?
I think we searched the room real quick. Just kind of peek in here real quick, see if I see her buddy.
Which room?
To the right.
Yeah, you can see that they're like, and this is lower down. So actually the water's higher here, Bill. Maybe almost up to your chest. You can see that there are 4 doors, all identical along this side.
I relay that. I don't to Eve.
Okay. Yeah. And
Did we just get out of here?
I'm waiting for you, man. I'm holding her over my shoulder. You do what you got to do.
Okay. Yeah, I think we just get out of here, yeah?
yeah, we should totally get out of here.
Okay,
Early's
yeah,
gonna
let's
drown.
do
I'm gonna
that.
take Early. Early, you want me to take you or carry you on my
Yeah.
shoulder?
I should
I'm
probably
okay.
get-
I'm just gonna like paddle over.
should probably get this guy here as much from the table. Just
Is he
gonna
drowning? He's
time.
totally drowning.
Yeah,
Oh,
do it
God.
on time. Yeah.
Yeah, you get on time,
Yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
you're able to do so. Okay, you want to just fire him and lift him out?
Yeah, just get him on his feet and he can be on his way, yeah.
I can't swim, and I'm 3 feet, so I also.
Oh, I try to help her from drowning. That's I do that.
You cannot carry
Well,
both of them.
I'll carry you.
I
Want me to carry you? I'll
clamber
carry you.
up
I'll
on the
totally carry you.
table while
I don't
it's
wanna
all
carry
happening, but
him.
I'm like, no.
I carry you. Want me to carry you? I'll totally carry you. You want me to animate the table? I'll turn the table into a creature and it can carry you.
I just want to get the hell out of here.
Well, yeah, the
Pro-
guy,
pro-
I just
Probably
try to
about now
change
that
him.
haste runs out, right?
Oh,
If we're
right.
done
Haste
combat.
definitely runs out.
I need someone to carry me.
You're favorite smudge. I don't want to carry. I just want to unchain so he can swim with his own accord.
You don't want to carry him?
No, you can. He'd be all right.
Okay. So what do? You carry Zephy?
Yeah, I make sure he's untied so he can get about his business, and I pick up Zephy. Yeah.
So what? You untie him off the torture rack?
Yeah, to help him up. Yeah.
He's like, and it's like his hands are chained together, separate from his chain to the torture rack.
Can I with my dagger? Can I try to cut that?
Yeah, you can give it a good old attack.
You lockpick it?
I probably could after I do this. Yeah, that's on me.
I've moved over to the dais just so I don't drown.
It's 21 to hit.
That hits and breaks it apart. And he just dives in.
Yeah.
He's swimming now because it is if you're normal size, it's like up to your chest for sure. And this
Yeah, I
water's
get that
still
feeling, yeah.
pouring in from the ceiling through unknown means.
I'm out of
Okay,
here.
yeah.
I'm walking.
Yeah, I get her. Then I hit to the stairs. Yeah.
He's going out. Kira, what are you doing? You're still sitting on the table?
Yeah, I just like just backstroke really limply to the door. Like,
I'm not sure we should go out the front door.
We don't have time to figure it out. I'm going this way, and I'm taking her with me.
yeah, I don't. It's well, yeah.
God.
Yeah, we get out of here. Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, Lucas.
Early. Lucas is taking Zephy out. How are you swimming? Are you a gnome that swims?
I mean, yeah, I can swim.
Okay. Kira, you see like a little gnome just thrashing about up to your table.
Hey, you're gonna have to go faster.
I've only got little arms and legs. I've not. I've
What are you gonna do, Kira?
I think Kira is fatigued, like technically fatigued. So I think she
only for a round, right?
only for 6 seconds or so. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You like miss a turn, basically.
I think the thing to do is to just grab Early and just swim, like swim backwards so Early in like a recovery hold.
I'm kicking too, so I'm
You're
kind of
kicking,
helping.
we're all kicking,
Yeah,
splashing real bad. Like,
For the sake of brevity, I'll say we managed to get out up the staircase. Everyone gets out alive and undrowned.
yeah.
And we spill out back to the sort of the public-facing shrine of Leviathan, where there are several black leather-clad BDSM perverts, sort of just like taking their masks off. The priest is kind of like helping, and he's like, "I can only apologize for this incident." And the guy that you saved who's on the torture rack, he's just like breathing really hard on his front. What do you guys like to do?
We've got Gabara, right? Someone's got her.
Eve has it.
Even okay, she's unconscious.
I go outside and telepathically tell my horse to come get me.
Before that's fine. Eve, you can go, and the priest of Leviathan sort of addresses the rest of you. He's like, "What has happened? What is with all this water?"
Umberly.
What? It was that drowned wench. Oh, I don't mean Umberly. I mean Kabara. I mean her. It was her.
Yeah.
Is this water going to stop?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, we're not like friends with her.
It's still rising.
Hey, I'm no wizard. We just captured her.
Cloaks. I need the cloaks
Try
here.
to stop her.
Cloaks. And he's like runs off to try and summon somebody.
Yeah, we'll go get some too, and I go to leave.
Yeah, that's our cue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get out of here.
Okay. If you guys want, you spill out onto the street. Eva's
Before-
already summoned a horse to carry your
Yeah.
prisoner.
Before we go, I just take note of anyone who's taken their mask off. Just looking at the faces, see if I recognize any.
Interesting. Give me a history check
Ooh.
Tubes, for your societal knowledge.
Yeah. Do I have some bonus to something? Don't know. Can't find it. What am I doing? History. Bang! 18.
18. You sort of, as you take a glance over your shoulder and look at the variety of people, you don't see anyone. However, as you're about to just step out of sight, the one that was chained up on the torture rack lifts his mask, and you have that little inkling with a roll of 18. Wait a minute. Is that Alexei Drekov? You think it might be?
And who do I know this person as?
Who's Alexei Drakov?
You know him to be one of the blades of the city.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sexy blade.
You don't know too much about him. You know he is the head of a merchant family that has not hasn't had great times recently for more than one reason or another, especially with the trouble in Flan. You know him to be kind of like a playboy, you know, kind of a big drinker. He inherited his money and his wealth and hasn't really done much with it. In fact, some say maybe that he's the reason for the failings rather than trouble around the Moonsea. You think it could be him? What do you want to do? You're sort of like walking on your way out, and you're just like, wait a minute.
I don't do anything. I leave, but I take mental note.
Indeed. Okay, Yang. Bill G to run. Is this a good moment to say farewell for now?
Yep.
Bye.
I'm around. Thanks, dudes. Thanks much.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye, Bill. Enjoy the film.
Thanks.
It's gonna be terrible.
Film?
Gladiator.
Is he using Gladiator 2 instead of playing D&D?
Yeah.
No. He's going to get his car done now.
No,
He's
what
going
he's
to
going
see
for.
Gladiator
Stop.
later.
And then
Yeah,
he's
that's
going
exactly
straight
what
to
Oh,
Gladiator.
Don't do him like that.
Yeah.
Don't do Bill like that.
Bad of me to assume. Okay, you guys. I mean, as you leave the Tower of Might, you do start to see like cloaks are emerging from the Temple of Azuf at the back of the hall. There was like a crowd sort of gathering, just like what is all this commotion? What's with all these BDSM dudes who are just spilling out this place? Like, what's happening? A few strange looks in your direction, but you managed to get out of there pretty quick with Kabara over your shoulder. All a little bit damp. All of you pretty much unscathed.
Yeah.
As you get out, Eva's already summoned. Look,
Imperator for sure.
I am Imperator.
I'll hoist you on the back of the horse.
I will take your slave back to your base of operations.
Telepathically, we'll figure that out. Just give us a minute. I shake my head.
Understood, master.
I'm gonna take some rope. I'm gonna bind her hands behind her back. And I'm gonna probably lay my cloak over her so it's not obvious that I'm transporting a hostage.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna get on top of my horse. My horse is amazing. And then look down at everyone else. So, where do we take her?
Shit. Shit. Well, we need her to wake up. We need to make sure she's okay, and then we need to negotiate with this woman, right? Because we could be on the same side. I mean, she's a bit spicy, but
Excuse me. While you talk, I'm just gonna get some water. One sec.
Yeah, we'll roleplay amongst ourselves.
where the hell is safe?
Yeah, we need somewhere safe to go. I mean, we could take her to her mum.
Damn it! I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. It's pretty
I was
safe.
wondering the same thing.
Yeah.
Umberlee.
And if the mom demands that we let her go, that this is her daughter, let her do as she pleases, and then she just walks scot-free.
Well, I wonder if like taking her to her mum is like at least a token of some kind to her. We didn't kill her. You know, maybe that gives us a chance to negotiate with her. I do feel like we could be on the same team here.
Yeah, she did slit the throat of a priest that she just...
Yeah, and those
And
guys
probably-
seemed really nice.
The enemy
Like,
of my enemy
They
is
seemed lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, she's a bit spicy. I mean, we've slit some throats. You know, hey, we've done some bad things.
True. I guess, yeah, we don't really know who our friends and enemies are, do we? Which is the problem.
Let's do
Take her
that.
home.
Take her home, and then
Yeah.
see if we can't.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Or, yeah, I mean, or we take her somewhere neutral.
Being called daddy in
I
this
said this-
context.
Yeah, I heard daddy as well.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Hello, daddy.
Thank you. Oh, go on then, Annie. I'll have it. Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, well.
Wow.
Nice.
Do we have a plan?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to the Temple of Umberlee.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, going back home.
Yeah, take her home.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, should we? I'm doubting myself now.
Where would you want to take her then?
I don't know. I don't know if there's anywhere better, but now, you know what Eve said. Like, what if we take her down there and we just get booted out straight away?
Yeah, that is possible.
And she's just like, thanks, see ya.
Because she has
Also,
that ability, right?
we've
To
learned
just
nothing.
right out the door.
Yeah.
And we could
Also-
take her back to the inn. Just sneak her upstairs.
Yeah. So
I
think,
could
do we have any?
Dimension door her in.
Because I was thinking the problem is we can't get her unconsciously into the water, through the tunnel, and up to her mother without her potentially drowning.
Well, that's a
if
good
she-
point. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a good point.
If she can't even drown as a
That's-
disciple of Umberlee.
Yeah,
But,
I can probably
I mean,
dimension.
she was
door her
walking on water
somewhere.
before. Maybe we try and take her, and she just like hits the water. Dunk. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
don't
where-
know.
Do we take her
I
to
don't know
the
what the move
inn or
is.
do we take her to Umberlee? I suppose if we take her to the inn, we've got her, right? Like, as long as nobody sees us go in, then
I don't know that the inn's safe. I mean, people know we're staying there. It's an inn. Like,
the
it's
only
not...
other place I can think of that might be considered safe, although I don't know if it really is the Noble.
You want to bring her to Astrid Saj's house?
Mm,
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna welcome trouble into her house.
Yeah. She'll probably just sell her and us out.
Where else
Yeah,
do we
what
go? I don't think we have any other safe house in the city, right?
What about
What
the
about that-
Sokol?
Pub that we helped with the worm underneath. See if there's any like private rooms there.
That's
not a
kinda
bad
out of
idea.
the way, isn't it? Yeah.
He kind of owes
It's out of
us to.
town. Mm.
I can't remember the pub's name though.
Crew Meg is the guy.
Mm. Yeah, we could go to Crewmegs and like that's out of the way. Nobody's gonna see us.
It was the Ox Pit Tavern.
Yes,
Ox Pit.
it was.
Thank you.
I will offer just one more suggestion just came to my mind that I wanted to remind you of. You did break up the hideout of a few thieves, and they were using an abandoned building.
Oh yeah.
You would remember that. Just putting it out there as an option.
That
Not
is
saying
in the
not saying I would favour that. Also, you've got places in the slums that are probably less monitored, including the Viper's Bar, which Lucas would probably advocate for. In fact, Lucas is like, should we just take him to the Viper?
yeah, that's absolutely what we would say.
He would have mentioned it by now.
No, we
He's
don't
a-
take it to the Viper.
Oh, but he's like a pretty good guy, right?
Upstanding citizen.
Warehouse?
I like the warehouse. The inn or
Warehouse, it's more secluded, no people, no one she can hurt or uses leverage to escape.
it's not in the slums. Not in the slims.
No.
No. Are we talking about where Zero was held up?
Yeah.
Zero was in the
It was
slums, right?
It was the old Trade and Commerce Guild.
So we could take her there.
I know nobody knew about that place except us, right? We didn't tell anyone, or did we?
Did you get the Viper to pick up his stash of the loot?
Shit.
yeah, shit.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah, that's no
Fucking
good.
Viper.
Fucking Viper. Yeah.
Let's go
In
to
fact,
the inn.
didn't the Viper tell you where? Oh no, wait, I can't remember. If
I
didn't
don't
the
think-
Viper lead you there.
Yeah, I think the Viper
Maybe.
did lead us. I think that's why I thought it was in the slums. But we could go to. I think Crewmegs is probably the best bet. Crewmeg owes us a favor. Take her there. Nobody knows about Crewmegs really.
Does he owe us a favor? Didn't he pay for that work?
He did, but like,
And he does have connection to Astrid, right? That was she sent
Astrid's
us to him. I think.
probably the goodest person we know, though.
You would remember that Crewmeg, the Oxpit Tavern, is also by the docks, and he is also a close personal friend of Storm Suva Ryder. You asked.
What?
You went to the pub and you asked about the statue and her, and he's the one that told you that she used to maintain the statue and left, and the rumor was that she had come back, and he said like she used to come into the inn. I'm pulling this deep from like about 6 months ago, but she used to come to the inn and like eat lunch or something.
So no, that
Warehouse.
also doesn't work.
Yeah.
Warehouse. It's
I
gonna be
like
warehouse.
Zeffy's idea as well of the so cool office.
What's the Sokol office?
Warehouse.
You remember
That
at
was
the
down
docks?
by the docks.
Yeah, where we found that guy who worked for the Sokals and he tried to like steal the money.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah,
But-
we could do that. Sokol's
but
obviously
it's
the
also
place.
by the water now that you mention it.
Oh,
Probably
yeah,
don't
that is
wanna-
true.
Put her near
Yeah.
her.
Oh shit, that's a good point. Yeah.
Where's dry?
Commerce
Warehouse.
warehouse. It's the best. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably is our best bet.
Okay.
What
You go
about just one last
Oh my god!
suggestion?
Don't you
Yeah, let's
fucking
go.
dare.
Let's
What
go.
about
No. The place where we fought the Storm Man, wasn't it a tower? I felt like it was like a derelict tower or something. And the brothers, all that shit went down.
Yeah, that was. Who bear with me one sec. That was. That was a shrine to Talos, the god of lightning.
But I feel like wasn't it like abandoned?
God of
or-
storms and destruction. No. In fact, I mean the guy who was attempting to sacrifice a member of the guards. He was an acolyte of Talos. Remember that? Prostler.
Yeah.
Rostler.
He had teamed up with Binancy and her brothers, and they were seeking retribution against the Dujun family, who are cloaks. They kidnapped Larch Dujun.
Yeah, she was the one
sacrifice.
that like stabbed the cloak in the street. Was it a cloak that she stabbed?
She
That was
no,
Benny.
he was like a teenager. He was like was he a guard? No, he was the brother of a cloak, and she she sort of beat him with a club, and then the guards picked him up, and the guards turned out to be his brothers, her brothers, because they were avenging her sister, who was a sorcerer and had been run out of town and died because she didn't feel safe in Mulmaster.
Wow.
So they just wanted revenge against the cloaks.
Right. Yeah. And what happened to them?
Didn't you get them out of Dodge?
Yeah, I think we let them go, right? And they just got out of town.
Yeah, she worked for Astrid.
Right. She has her seamstress, if I remember.
Correct.
Mhm.
Take inspiration. No, I'm joking.
I'm so inspired. I know everything.
Warehouse?
Yeah, fuck it. Warehouse.
Warehouse,
Yeah, I can't think of anything better.
The old Trade and Commerce Guild in a fancy part of town, but an abandoned building now. The premises have been moved to a much fancier site elsewhere in town. There was a mechanism to get in here. There was like a little puzzle. The doors are shut. You remember, and you get in. It's dusty in here, but it wasn't that long since you've been in here, and you can see sort of imprints in the dust on the floor. There's a huge, like almost like auditorium meeting room at the front of this building where they must have some sort of like commerce meetings. And but you see at the bottom, the floor is dusty. Apart from the outline of like the big boxes of loot that Zero had managed to steal from nobles around town, including Astrid. Now gone, but you can see what sort of where they would have that stuff piled up in the middle.
Are there still bodies in here?
No, because the Viper would have cleaned them away,
Right. Because Eve
thrown them in the docks, perhaps.
Eve killed Zero, right? If I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, like full on mace.
Yeah.
When he was unconscious.
Exploded his head or something.
Brain matter galore.
Yeah.
All right.
Once again, it's quiet here.
Look for a chair.
Sure.
Put her in the chair.
Mhm.
Tie her to the chair.
I'm gonna
Gag
cure
her.
wounds. Jesus
Okay.
Christ! You know, gag.
Wait.
We do need to speak to this woman.
I wanna take her holy symbol.
Oh, it's very clever. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Just initially, I gag her. So, my reasoning is, I've seen the kind of magic people can do, and anything can be used.
Also clever. Are we ready? Are you happy for me to heal this woman? She's pretty badly wounded.
Let's secure the area first,
Mm.
All right.
and then wake her up, so we don't have any unpleasant surprises. Because I remember correctly, it was dark in here, right?
It is dark in here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna light a couple torches and put them kind of like, I don't know, 15 feet, one on the left, one on the right.
Yeah.
Just as some vision, but also to make her feel like she's in some weird, faraway location.
Definitely creates like this moody atmosphere because you've sort of like it's pretty dark. Maybe there might be one skylight in the ceiling or something, and it's maybe letting in a little bit of sun. But other than that, like if she were to wake up, she'd be in like almost like a dome of light, and beyond just complete darkness. Because this is a big sort of echoey, empty room.
Ooh. Coin. She have it on her?
She does.
Shit, yeah.
I hand it back to Kira. Try not to lose it this time.
Ha ha ha. Dick.
Anything else in her pockets that just so we just remove anything that we could use on?
Any other coins?
Not much, but she does have this dagger,
Oh,
which she didn't get to draw. Ironically,
it looked like a normal dagger.
it's magical for sure.
Oh,
Ooh.
hand it to early. Here you go.
Wow.
Thanks. I will give this to Lucas, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
did you want me to
Wave
figure out what it
Caller-
was?
The wave caller dagger.
Maybe you could have something early. I don't see you don't have anything to defend yourself with.
I've got my wits.
I guess.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
okay then.
I mean, well, yeah. I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, I'll talk to Lucas about it.
Yeah,
But
sure, you do you. Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
hang on to it for now because
Yeah.
he uses daggers all the time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure, no problem. I get it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
all right.
Did you want me to use it?
No, forget it. Move on. Forget you have the dagger. I don't give a shit what you do with it.
Okay. You seem wound up. Is it just?
Oh my god,
Has
let it
been a
go.
lot?
Let it go. Kira, wake her up.
I've got an idea. I'm going to crouch on the ground and I am going to cast Tiny Hut.
My
I've had
god,
this for
what is that?
freaking eternity, and I think I've ever cast this spell. It just creates a dome that is dry on the inside. Magical effects can't penetrate it from the outside, and it takes a beat, takes a minute to cast, and people can't pass in from the outside. So if there's any stealthy, invisible, viper-like people out there, or any scrying eyes, we can keep them
Yeah,
from
very
seeing
good.
what's going on.
You
We can
guys,
sort
you
it
guys do sort of have a look around the building and some of the sort of other rooms here, and it seems completely empty and deserted.
I'll
Okay, you
make
wanna wake her
the
up?
interior dimly lit so that we can we got a bit of ambiance.
A little mood lighting. Okay.
Okay, you want to wake her up?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it so you conserve some of your magical energy?
I don't mind. I feel like let me do it. I can. Your magical energy is actually probably more important than mine. I just make magic lights and such. I cast cure wounds.
He sort of slowly like comes around. She's got a big welt like on the back of her head. Oh no, front of her head, where Lucas got in and brained her. She sort of like comes around. She's like, "Oh, what happened?"
Good morning, Starshine.
Where the fuck are we?
Somewhere private
And dry.
and dry.
Wow. Well, sure sent the troops for just a poor urchin girl just looking to make a buck.
You're looking to make a buck. You drowned.
okay.
You almost drowned like 7 people today. You slit the throat of a priestess who I think is pretty dead now.
Yeah.
You are not just an urchin.
Hmm.
And we met your mum.
How was that?
Wet. And brief.
What are you gonna do? Kill me?
No.
Sacrifice me to Bane?
To Bane.
Let me have it.
Yeah. You see, I think you and I have got off on the wrong foot. I think you have got the wrong impression of us. Understandably, you defended yourself when a group of people in the home of the cloaks came to collect you. But if you'd given us a beat, you'd find that maybe we're not so different. The room that we are in now is soundproof. Nobody outside can hear us. No scrying eyes can get in. So I think I'm safe to say that the High Blade is a dick.
I see. Yeah. Aren't you her lackeys?
Hey,
I know who you are.
I think I might know who you are.
You're her little toadies.
Bristle. Yeah, with the Cult of the Kettle, our sole mission in this city is to kill an undead dragon that has taken over the city that we once called, I mean, I don't want to say home, but like a place we were. And has kind of imprisoned a dear friend of ours and killed others. And we want some vengeance. And to do that, we need an army. And to do that, we need the favor of whoever's in charge. But one thing we've learned is that the High Blade is an asshole, and we have no love of Bane.
I backhand it. I backhand it. I see she's
Make
getting like la-di-da about it. Backhand it with a
Make
gauntlet.
melee attack.
Yeah, you bet. Can I have advantage because she's restrained?
For sure. She can't defend herself.
Oh, that's the first roll, and then hopefully, yeah, 13 to hit.
You knock her out. Oh wait,
Oh,
wait,
shit.
sorry, 13. Wait,
Hit.
you hit
Wait,
her
that-
twice?
No, like I roll with advantage just to hit her. You made me roll to hit
Roll
her.
advantage. Sorry, yeah, 13. I mean 13. 13 hits is fine. She's restrained.
Are
roll
we
for
boring
damage.
you? Oh
Roll
yeah,
for damage.
it's an unarmed strike, so it'll be 4 strength plus 1, so 4
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
Oh.
You don't knock her out.
No. Are we boring
No,
you?
no.
I'm sorry. Huh? That'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fucking boring me.
I look at Kira like, wow.
I don't
this is-
care about your dragon. I don't care about your army.
What do you care about? You seem to have gone great lengths to try to form a rebellion against the High Blade. You care about something.
You don't know what you're talking about. Fuck you.
You are working with the freaking Red Knight people. They're all dead
Oh yeah,
now.
the Red Knight people. Yeah, good one. Good one. You don't even know their names.
They're dead. Their names are in the dust.
Yeah. Were you close
Name
to
their leader for me right now.
Alaric Draven? Yeah, you slimy little piece of shit. Were you close?
Oh, she coughs a little bit.
Were you close?
Yeah.
Did you kill Alaric Draven?
He killed himself.
Yeah, slit his own
Inside.
throat.
Yeah. Insight check, please. Oh no, 10. Keep going.
Hold on. It's a slippery one. Is the read you gave.
Yeah.
Hold on. I grab Kira's arm and drag her to the edge of the bubble.
That's it. You go for a conflab.
I'll stay with her.
And I stick my head out of the bubble and I pull Kira's head out as well.
What?
Don't you have a thing where you make people tell the truth?
I can read her mind, but I mean,
Oh, I thought you could make people tell the truth. I imagine that.
I can't make people tell the truth. I can read people's minds, but it's a bit hit and miss on whether or not it works. I could try.
Well, I mean, you do. But never mind.
Nah, I don't
I don't
have.
go back in.
While those guys are doing that, she looks at you, Eve, and you, Zephy. She's like, Psst, and Lucas again. Psst. Do you think they're talking about you?
No,
just
I
stare
think
back.
they're talking about you. You trying to wind us up?
And these guys come back, just like, so, what's the deal? Gonna cut my head off, stab me in the heart,
No,
slit my throat.
no, we're not you. We don't slit people's throats. Our job is to try to find some way to. We just want the favor of whoever's in charge. And if you want the High Blade in charge for the rest of God's eternity, then fine. We'll leave things how they are. We'll keep being the High Blade's freaking lackeys and we'll take you before her and see what she has to say. I think her gauntlet is heavier than Eve's. Or maybe you want somebody else in charge.
You suggesting a team up?
I-
Maybe I could join your little crew.
That'd be so cool. But no, I'm hoping that you can help us like find the people who are helming this rebellion. Apart from you, I get the sense that you are struggling to find allies, given where you were seeking them and how poorly you were received.
Bane's pretty ingrained in this place,
Yeah.
but not fully. Got plenty of allies.
Well, let's go. If we wanted to join the rebellion, who do we talk to?
You don't join. You die. How about that?
For what? Why? Wait, why? We could be on your side, and we're not nothing. I mean,
Being the faithless motherfuckers that I can tell you all are. She spits in your face.
I like put a hand to my
She
head.
spits in your face, and it tastes like salt water.
Oh,
Gross.
freaking Bukaki motherfucker! I touch my head. I touch her head. And I cast detect thoughts. Fine. Let's see if I can draw this from you as one draws poison from a wound.
Here we go again. This novel.
Yeah. I think
The surface thoughts of this
I
creature.
think I know what the surface thoughts are going to be.
Complete and utter hate
Damn
for
it.
all of you.
I was really hopeful she was going to be like, she finds you secretly attractive. that's what she's really thinking.
As an action, you can either shift your attention or probe deeper.
I am going to probe deeper. Wisdom saving throw, I think she gets to prevent it.
Cleric can be pretty high.
Kira, enter into her mind. The others around the room just sort of fade away, and it's just you and her in this room, and you you sort of seek around, you're searching around her mind, looking for what are you looking for? Something in particular?
I'm looking for the name of someone, like maybe just iconography of the religious group, or ideally the face or name of the person that we would need to reach to, like the highest person in the organization that she's connected to.
Give me one sec.
The name she's trying to hide from us with all of this.
You search around, that you're sort of sifting around in her brain. Her brain is like wet and swishy, and as you do, she just her form that you sort of visualizing right through this spell just collapses into water, and then the whole dome, the hut, fills with water.
In real life?
Via the spell, like your connection with her.
So, wait, is the actual dome filling with water, or the dome in my mind filling with water?
Hard for you to say at this
Jesus. Motherfucker.
Well, what's happening for the rest of us?
You're just like Kira's just like, it's instantaneous. Kira's just like touching her face or whatever.
I'm going to
And Kira, it feels and feels and feels.
I'm going to recruit all of the power that I have. I'm going to blow, if it necessary, another spell slot on Detect Thoughts. I'm going to try to engage in a battle of psychic wills to overcome whatever she's doing.
Yes.
Okay. Make me a wisdom roll, or wisdom. Yeah, maybe a wisdom roll. See how you get on. Is it wisdom or charisma? Charisma, I guess.
Charisma.
Is your spell casting ability?
Yeah,
sure.
charisma's for Bard. All right, charisma it is.
She'll counter you with her wisdom. 13.
Motherfucker.
Wait,
what has she got? Has she got? Oh, that was. I thought she'd rolled a 13 and was going to end up with some plus, but no, it's a 13 with a natural 9. I love it.
You. Oh, I'm trying to think what should happen here. You abate the rising tide a little bit, but it keeps going. Any more?
I think that's probably my turn, as I just kind of like the two of us with her in her psychic space, just rising water, and me on the other side, like beginning to get submerged. I just stare at her and start bleeding from one nostril, you know, and from my ear, and like from my other eye.
I'm gonna throw you a bit of a bone. What are you looking for? Some iconography?
Yeah, like we need to know essentially who, like, where to go next. That's the thing. Who if we want to kind of join this organization, who are the people we need to talk to? That's the thing we want. Like,
I love how you're signing yourselves that you just like, we want to join.
Listen, we're looking for friends and a good time, and we thought we might have found one in the Temple of Pain, but it didn't work out. So we're back on the market.
You see the face of a giant stone man and then you drown in this space. You run out of water, you run out of air, and the salt water leaks into your lungs and you die. And then you come back out of the spell as she burns a legendary resistance to stop you from doing that. But with that little ounce of charisma, you get just the teeny tiny something. It's like abstract.
I come. Ooh. Yeah. I just taste salt water. Like, you're a bad person. I grab Eve and go to the edge of the dome and poke her head out of the dome. Poke my head out of the dome. Like, Eve.
Yeah.
I saw the face of a stone man, and I try and describe it as best I can remember it to her and see if she recognizes it.
Eve, make me an intelligence check or a history check. Let's do a history check.
Oh my god, both are equally poop. 20, actually.
Oh,
20. 20 is good. You, in your time of the city, you do know there is a temple in the city that people tend to avoid. But it is a building in not in the slums, but in sort of a slightly seedier part of town, where the front is carved in the edifice of a giant stone man. Let's say you've been on one of your like emo walks, and you just gotta get out, and you turn around and like, oh yeah, I mean I've seen a stone man. Whether it's history or religion that you roll, you would have been able to do it, and that is a temple of Mask.
Oh no.
what? Wait, what?
Oh, I think Matthew knows, but Eve wouldn't know what mask is. Wait, do I have to roll a religion check if I know what mask is?
Yeah, sure. And I think your DC of 10 would do it.
Okay, let's see if I can. No, 0.
Fuck me a natural one!
Oh, me. I mean,
I've heard of it, but
The one
heard
deity
the
you've
name,
never heard
You've
of.
heard the name, but it's
Well,
just you're just like you're so full of anti-paladin rage right now. Like you just can't even fuck all of that shit, right?
yeah.
Can I roll a history
A
check?
religion check, yeah.
Or religion?
Religion check.
Oh god. Neither are particularly strong, but you know. That's actually a 14. Basic knowledge.
The god of shadows and thievery.
Mhm.
Hey, it's a step up from Bane, right?
Yeah. Before we go back and have another lovely conversation with this woman,
Sure.
what are we going to do with her now that we have this potential lead? Because she's kind of
Right.
dangerous and she'll kill innocent people to avoid a conversation with us. And it seems like she hates us completely.
She does. But we do.
So-
We can't kill her.
Can't or won't?
Well, I mean, her mum is gonna absolutely tear up the city if we kill this woman. Like, as much of a threat as she is to people, her mum would become a much deeper threat. Not to mention Umberlee.
Yeah, actually, I'm glad you said that because it leads me to my next question. This means we have to pick a side once we leave this warehouse.
Oh yeah.
Because if we let her go,
Oh
we
yeah.
pick a side.
Oh yeah. Hey, so while we're out here, what side are you tempted to pick?
The side that gets us back to Flan and ends this ridiculous adventure.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wow.
Well, you know, I'm not.
Well, I don't think it's ridiculous.
There's a voice from the ether. Yeah. The
That's-
Watcher
hey,
from fucking Marvel. He's
the
like,
gods
"Oh,
are like,
you're
"Oh, it's
ridiculous."
I mean, we need to get back to to Taplin, and that's the thing that's on my mind. And to do that, we need an army, or at the very least, an airship. But we're gonna need an army. We need to get through that big green dome. I just don't think the Bay Knights are gonna do it. I think we're getting played by the High Blade. She hasn't shown any indication she's going to help. And none of the religious orders in the city is preventing her from helping us. She's just using us while she's got us. I don't think she's going to help.
Okay, and then hypothetically, if we overthrow the government here yet again and start a civil war, and hopefully that resolves itself in the next 6 months.
Well, yes.
What army will we use then? If the army is loyal to the High Blade, what forces do we marshal from the leftovers of these religious groups that can't seem to work together that well?
That is a very reasonable question.
I don't like it any more than you do, but we have a vague chance with someone who has resources versus a bunch of fucking religious fanatics who can't seem to piss in the same direction without someone getting killed.
It's accurate. That is accurate. So far, so far of the people we've met, the people who have killed the most innocent people are these guys. They've killed like 2 or 3 innocent people in front of us so far.
I'll go with the group, but if it hurts our chances,
I'm fully with you. I like that we are on the same page, that our motivation before anything else is to get back to Flan and to save Taplin and to fuck a dragon.
Interesting choice of words after today.
Yeah, so good point.
So should we just leave her here then? She can escape on her own and we go check out this Temple of Mask?
I don't know that we're going to get any more out of her. And unless we're going to kill her, which I don't think we should do, because the last thing we want is... Well, I mean... Yeah, the last thing we want is her mum creating a tidal wave that takes half the city.
Okay. So we'll just leave her here. She can find her own way out or figure her own way out.
Yeah.
Okay. Does she know that you've uncovered what you uncovered?
I don't know. She knows I was in her head. So
sure, but she doesn't know what you gleaned or not. Like specifically this lead.
No, I don't know if she knows whether I gleaned anything or not. I don't know. She might be. I mean, she's clearly very skilled psychically and magically. So who knows? Maybe she will.
Okay, then let's just knock her out. Tell her that she's useless. She's a dead end, and we'll leave her here, and then we'll go continue our investigation.
Let's do it. We've got a place to go.
Yep.
While they're having this side chat, she looks at Lucas, Zephyrella, and Early. She's like, psst. Do you think they're out there talking about you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they're probably discussing what kind of gift to get me.
Is it your birthday?
No.
Even more confusing.
Hey, I kind of have a thing for gnomes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think you're kind of cute.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
What about you just cut my ties and we can sneak off out of this dome and see what happens?
Sure, yeah. Let me just get out my my lockpick. Oh, go fuck yourself.
And these two come back.
Jesus.
She's got a thing for gnomes.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise
Excellent.
me.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Your friend is real frigid, by the way.
How dare you?
Yeah.
I would rock your world, lady.
Okay. We've the dead end. Thanks for nothing. Any last words?
It is the word.
Wait. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done investigating here. We'll end this and we'll keep going.
Eve, you can't kill everyone that we talked to.
I know. I'm not going to kill her. Just gonna take off a hand.
No. Look, lady, if you want to live to see tomorrow, you really need to give us something.
No.
Okay. I lay into it so hard that I intentionally knock her out.
I mean, you'd think the one thing you could rely on is, someone's self-interest or,
Preservation.
survival instinct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget everything else. You'd think she'd want to see tomorrow. I just don't understand religious people because this is why.
I'm not gonna kill her. I just said it in front of her.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. No.
I kind
I
of
just don't-
Lucas is like, I thought she was kind of hot.
She is hot, but that's it's not really the point.
It's not really
right
relevant.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's relevant.
Yeah,
Maybe we should have told her, like, because the problem with fanatics is you threaten to kill them and they just think they're going to their god, so they don't care. That's like what they want. So maybe we should have told her, hey, we're not gonna kill you. We're gonna put you in a box filled with sand. You're never gonna see water again. Or we're gonna tell everyone that you love Bane and he's the greatest, and you think
that's actually
Umberlee's
pretty
a
clever.
roach.
It's pretty clever.
Thanks.
The next prisoner we get, we can.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we doing with this one?
We're gonna leave her here. She's the dead end. We've gotten pretty much what we can get out of her. Kira might have gleaned the location or a place for us to go.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we'll talk about it as we go. Or maybe we'll talk
Good job,
about it
Kira.
because we still have the dome is still. Yep. The Temple of Mask. So that's what Kira could glean, and that's our best lead. And we have the coin, so we can try this ruse again.
Yeah,
We
might
do have
get
the
us
good.
in.
And it seems like that's a thing, right? She didn't deny that there was a resistance, and definitely seemed like she probably killed that guy.
Yeah. I take off her boots.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Are they nice boots?
They're very average.
They're made for walking. That's yeah. I take the boots.
So I did have one thought. I mean, maybe this is a bit of dramatic flair, and it might not be necessarily required. But if we were just going to leave her here, if we wanted to do something a bit more theatrical,
I'm listening.
how about we take her to the bridge above the Temple of Umberlee, and we put a note in her pocket that says, "From the Cult of the Kettle," and we just drop her over the edge at the last drop, right?
Are we
Because
not
we
gonna
know
drown her.
No, because we know that they watch that, because whenever anyone drops a coin, the little bullywugs go and fetch it. So,
You sure it's not it's 5 o'clock? That's like our collection round.
They found her body. We accidentally murdered her.
Yeah.
well, I mean, that's possible. But the Umberlee is not going to let her drown, of all things, right?
I can see that.
This will be a good test of faith, I think.
Kira, can you still send those messages that you do to people? Do you have the energy for that today?
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
Okay, then we could theoretically go with I almost called you Taplin. Sorry. Early's
I don't.
plan.
You keep mentioning this guy. I don't know.
Yeah,
Once-
just something about you that reminds me of him. Early's plan, and you can send a message to her mother. That way, we don't inadvertently drown the daughter and send an even different.
Good plan. And then who knows? She won't necessarily owe us a favor, but maybe there's some goodwill there that we can exploit later.
Okay. We know where the Temple of Mask is. I've accidentally stumbled on my emo walk. Is it anywhere in the vicinity of the last drop?
Good question.
Yeah. pulling up Google Maps.
I'll pull up Google Maps. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say not well. Yeah, sort of. Where are you now? You could perhaps consider it like. Yeah, actually, you would probably have to. You could walk over the bridge. So basically, you're in the sort of like northeast part of town. You're not far from Astrid's place, right? Because they tunneled from to there, and so it's not far from there to get to the Oxpick Tavern. Oxpick Tavern is right next to the docks and the bridge, and then the bridge goes over the docks district and the sort of watery district, and curves around to the south. And because the Temple Mask is in the southwest side of the city, so it would be on your way if you went that way.
All right. Okay, good suggestion early. Everyone
Eve.
okay? Everyone okay with that?
Yeah, I like that idea a lot.
Okay. All right. I undo her from the chair, but she's still tied up, hands and feet, and then over the shoulder, and then.
We gagging her again?
Yeah, I think so. Not because she can do magic, because I can't stand her fucking voice.
Yeah, let's leave it. I'll send a message to Mother Umberly.
Wait until we're there.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We load the next location. We go to the horse.
Are we going to be able to get her through the city?
Well, I'll put in the back, put my blanket, my
right. Yeah, it would just look like everything else.
Yeah. I'll walk the horse. We're just adventurers, mercenaries walking to the city, like we always are. Indeed.
Okay, you guys can make it there, no problem.
Okay. Are we at the last drop?
You're there.
Noise.
I send to Mother Umberly and I say, there's a package being dropped off at the last drop. You better come collect her in 3 minutes or so.
You're supposed to be good with words. What has happened?
I have no idea. I really balls up. Do I need to go again?
I think we got the message across.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. Please leave a message.
Should we chuck her off?
Well, I'm guessing, Kira, do you relay what you said to us so we know what the message is?
Yes, I think I have to say it out loud. I think, and then I think she can respond.
Yeah, we'll have to. Maybe we'll wait. Maybe we'll wait 2.5 minutes just in case.
Maybe she got the wrong impression and thought I meant we're gonna drop her in 3 minutes rather than you better pick her up within 3 minutes. I knew it as soon as I said it. It's like,
Yeah.
The rules are somewhat unclear, and I can't remember what we've done previously, so forgive me if this is inconsistent. But Kira, you send that message, and you know that it does not arrive.
ooh,
Oh.
oh, well, shit. Oh, uh-oh. There are
Why,
only a
does
couple
it-
of reasons why that can happen.
I feel like we've done some of this before. Do you remember when one of the sendings was like, it was like yoinked out of the air and you felt it?
Hiya.
Like you knew it didn't get to where it was going. In the same way, I think for example, if you try to send to Taplin, that doesn't work.
No.
You know it's not getting to
Oh,
them,
there's
right?
a magical barrier, maybe.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
It's the same. You just know it doesn't arrive.
So she's in some
You
kind of
get a
barrier.
bounce back. You get a bounce back email
Yeah.
back into your brain.
Recipient not recognized.
Yeah. Not a valid inbox.
Well, probably we do need to actually drop her off then. We can't just leave her here. She's going to drown. It'd be real bad if we accidentally kill this woman. Like, how incompetent can we be?
It's really funny because you could do it with exactly the same message, but if she finds her alive or dead, it really changes the tone of what we're trying.
Absolutely.
You know, love the code of the kettle, pinned to your dead daughter. That sends a very different message. I mean, we don't really know whose side we're on. Let's just let fate decide.
My God. Okay.
Let
think
fate decide.
There's no way this freaking priestess of Umbali drowns to death outside a temple to Umbali. There's no way, right?
That'd be so funny if she
I don't think that's a
drowned.
thing that can happen.
Smudge's face indicates that maybe we should be more careful. It's fucking like, man, she
What
fucking
kind of role
drowns.
is
Like,
that?
Well, she missed mass last weekend, so she's not that devout.
Umbali sees her and he's like, you fucking drowned? Like, you
Really?
fucking drowned?
Yeah, are you for real?
All the fucking magic powers in the world. What to bet you fucking drowned?
It's just unbelievable.
Jesus.
Oh no.
You can have that one, Matt, for your other D&D games. Take that one.
Yeah.
Take that one for free.
Unbelievable.
You say you made it up.
Oh yeah.
I can
Okay.
take
Well,
it.
wait. What about this? What about this? What about this? You have a shark companion, right?
I can make him one. Yeah.
Just get him to knock on the door. We'll do a knock and run.
Isn't the tunnel quite long?
I mean, they'll hear someone banging on it.
Can't we
Is
just
it
get
more
the
than-
shark to take her in?
Yeah. I can telepathically communicate with
That
the
works
shark
too.
within
Because
1,000.
the shark's immortal, right? Essentially.
Yeah. So I don't think it's more than 1,000 feet away. No.
No way.
Okay. Okay, then we'll do that. I'll summon the shark in the water. We'll attach her to the shark and have the shark FedEx delivery this fucking
Remember,
thing.
you're on a bridge, so
Yeah.
you are going to have
Gotta
to
get
pop
down.
her off,
Yeah.
right? You're going to have to heave her in.
Yeah.
Wait.
Without anyone noticing.
And there are people walking through. I mean, of course, you could just
We know
you
for
could pick an opportune
sure.
time.
We know absolutely that the cloaks patrol this area.
I
Okay,
know,
I can
I
We
summon
know
did
that
think
for a fact. Yeah.
I can summon to within 30 feet. So how far is the drop from us to the water?
About 30 feet.
Oh, perfect.
About
I can summon a
29
shark-
feet.
I'll wait to hit the body. But the body though. Oh no.
I could turn the body
Oh.
invisible, but
No, yeah, okay, we're overcomplicating. This
I
is
would-
too fucking
yeah,
stupid.
just-
This is
just
way too
leave her-
stupid.
Just chuck her off the edge.
Yeah, we'll have her roll off the edge, and she will bring the fucking body to. She
There we
knows
go.
how to get there. I went in with her. She knows how to
Yeah.
get in.
and if the High Blade like I think sees us do it, then we'd be like, hey, we were trying to kill her. We tried to drown.
Yeah,
Princess
Yeah, like we
Umbali.
were trying to make a statement.
Absolutely.
You'd be like, what? Are you, what?
You tried to drown a priestess of Umbali? That's physically impossible.
What could
Okay.
be more poignant though?
Okay. I desummon Parator and I resummon the shark in the water. Yeah. And
I'm gonna say you come up with some elaborate plan using, say, Lucas and Zephyrbella, who won't go in the water, to devise and you spend maybe like an hour concocting this, some sort of plan of signals and whistles and Lucas sends up some smoke to ensure that basically nobody is going to interrupt you during this moment. You bag her up as if she's like a sack of potatoes or something, I suppose.
yeah.
And you feeling fairly confident that no one's watching, you heave her over.
Wait. First we take the
Oh.
rag out of her mouth because that's
Ah.
kind of
Yeah,
guaranteed way
good
to
point.
kill
Indeed.
someone. I think. Yeah.
And I convey the message to the shark, get her back to her mother.
There we go. There.
Okay.
And
You,
I tossed that holy symbol off the edge as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the shark pick that up too?
No, that wasn't part of the plan.
No. The bullywugs
So-
can find that.
Yeah, they'll
as soon
figure
as,
that out.
soon as she hits the water, the shark just like breaches, grabs her, and just takes her down. And maybe a minute, 2 minutes. Sharks are fast swimmers. Near us, it can talk to you, right?
Yeah, within 1,000
What
feet.
does this one sound like? Does
It
this one
was
sound
very-
like a granny?
Yeah. Go on, bud.
Dear, Eve, dearest,
Yeah?
I think there's something wrong
Oh no.
here.
What's wrong?
Well, I did as you said, my love, and I took the young lady and I spat her up into the temple, but there's quite a lot of blood over here.
Oh no.
Do you see the old woman that we spoke to?
I can't really see much. It's hard for me to get my head up. I'm a shark. Sorry,
Okay.
dear. I'm just an old shark.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, come back up to where you took the body, and
I'm coming.
Okay.
She just sort of steps up, just. I'm here.
Wait.
I really like to do. Okay, so I think there's been something terrible happened to Storm something Ryder. I don't know
Oh,
her title.
no.
What?
Yeah.
We-
So one of us is gonna.
Where's Gabbard? Is she drowning or is she?
No. She's in the temple, but no, she's just tied up in what could be her
Oh,
mother's
no.
remains.
That's definitely
So-
the wrong message once again.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It is another
It's
version of a fucked up
yeah.
message that we didn't think about.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
We
This is
killed your
very-
mother.
Very different message. Equally bad. Very disturbing.
Oh my god.
We've
Fucking
chosen a
psychopath.
side now.
Yeah.
She wakes up in her mother's blood.
From the cult of the kettle.
We need to be more specific with our messages going forward.
There's a
That's
little note
just
in her pocket. Yeah.
yeah. That's I'll take that away.
Oh god. Okay, we should probably go in.
Who's going?
Okay,
Oh,
I'll go.
gosh.
I'll jump down. I hate it, but I'll go down. She can get us, probably two of us, under the water into
Sure.
the den.
All right. Hold on tight,
Who's
my
coming with me?
dears. Oh, my loves.
So one of us should go, one of us should stay. Kira, what do you want to do?
I think Zephy's probably gonna want to stay, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I assumed Zephy was staying. Like, between me and you, one of
Oh, I
us should
see.
go, one of us should stay.
I can.
So-
Maybe you go and I'll stay, and then
I'll go.
like
Okay.
if there's trouble, just I don't know. I'll message or
Okay.
something.
If there's trouble, just leave, and we'll meet you at the next place.
And if I look at you like, and what if we're in trouble?
We'll figure it out. We'll use our wits.
I grab early and I hop off the edge. Oh my god.
Okay. Is she like a James Bond submersible or something? She just
Yeah.
takes you. Takes you. It was lucky, really, my dear, because I could smell the blood in the water, which is
Hmm.
it was kind of a skill of a shark. If you didn't know, oh, here we are. Anyway,
Yeah, we disembark into the cavern. Me and Early. What do we see?
yeah. So you guys climb up, and there are that say there are blood stains leading from from the back of the temple, the last drop, to the water.
Oh. Okay.
Make a survival check.
Okie dokie. 3.
9.
9. Okay. Early, you think? I guess you. Let's see. No, you don't get nothing from this, isn't it?
I'm
There's
just
like
gonna.
it's like a trail. It's like a trail of blood, but it's wet down here, right? This is a Temple of Umberlee, so there's like drips and stuff. So that sort of the blood has sort of washed into like pools, and it's made it hard for you to read anything, or maybe
Right.
you're just terrible.
Bit
Because
of
you
both.
rolled a 9, but yeah, there's nothing to really be gleaned from this. But it leads to the back.
I just follow the trail.
Yeah, follows sort of back to around where you met her before, where she sort of has an altar and almost like a throne, like a stone throne. You lead back to her personal sort of quarters, and there on a stone slab that you feel like she might have been using for a bed is the deceased corpse of Storm Suva Rider.
Oh, I look at early. That's quite a message.
Yeah, that's a bit of a twist.
I wish one day would pass where some fucking ridiculous thing didn't happen. Maybe like one normal day.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Are the bullywugs here? Are they dead? Are they?
You look around for the bullywugs. You see no sign of them. Nor
You
do
think
you
the
see
Bullywugs
any
did it?
bodies or anything like that.
Is it mutiny?
Feeding time came and gone.
Bullywug mutiny.
Yeah.
I
Better
look
help
for
here.
any. Is there a poignant message left somewhere? Love for
There is
the
no
Bullywug?
poignant message. You could investigate the body if you'd like to.
I would like to investigate the body.
Make a
Can I
medicine check.
Can I guidance him?
Oh yeah, sure.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
what's wrong?
roll the
20.
D4. Oh, you can't.
I mean, she.
Tugs.
Huh?
I mean, this is great. So, I can tell you a few things. So, it is plainly obvious to both of you, without making any sort of roll, that she's dead. It's plainly obvious that she has been killed by multiple stab wounds all over her body, sort of from the neck down. It is clear from you that the array of the stab wounds mimic maybe like the piercings of a 3-pronged trident all over her. She looks peaceful. You might infer that she was killed in her sleep. And you can probably infer that she was killed in the last 24 hours, which is maybe obvious because that's when you last saw her.
And remind me, were the Bullywugs wielding 3-pronged things?
They were.
Well, I have a hard time believing that they turned on her without them being controlled by something else that potentially worships Umberlee. How do we know that the daughter didn't kill her own mother to climb the ranks here? Because if she did, that makes her a really bad person.
Yeah, it's not a great look.
Do you want to wake her up and see how she reacts to her dead mother, then make a judgment call? You and I here together, just the two of us?
Yes.
Okay. I go back out in the main room and I drag her fucking body into here. Is there a door of any kind? Are we just in a chamber, like a corridor in a chamber?
It's a corridor, and then like the altar, and then behind that, like the living quarters. It's pretty small, being carved out of the earth.
Sure. Okay.
Or out of the stone foundation of Mulmaster. Okay, you want to wake her up?
Make sure she's secured.
Yeah.
Hands tied, legs tied, gag in her mouth. Is there a chair or a stone slab that faces her mom?
There certainly can be, yes.
I placed her in that fucking thing, and I
God,
faced
this
her
is
mother.
dark.
Yep, we're in it now, and I
I fear that without the rest of the group, we seem to have lost the common sense element. So
Hey, man.
I don't know where that lies, but it is not in us.
I'm glad I brought you with me.
Maybe it's something that only springs into life when we're all together.
Yep.
Kieran Zephy, what Kieran Zephy up to right now?
I'm like, heads or tails?
Tails.
I flip the coin.
It's the same on both sides.
Motherfucker. It's heads every time. I don't know what's happening. I'm telling you, it never comes up tails. Try again. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Flip it again. Fucking heads. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this coin. I think I've cracked the case.
Okay. So you can wake her up. And she sort of like drowsy, like comes around again. She sort of rubs. Oh, she can't rub her chin. She's like, ah.
I'm just
Sure.
watching for her reaction.
She opens her eyes. She's like, Mummy? Are you okay? What's wrong with her? Wake up. Wake up, Mummy. Wake up. What's happened to her? What's happened?
Insight check.
Yeah.
Roll insight.
Yeah. Gonna have to, I think, because this is either
Do we
you're
have
acting.
advantage because we were prepared to do an insight check? 19.
Nice.
Ellie, it's obvious to you. She's performing.
And I'm like, oh my god, poor girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at Early for like some kind of like response or like. What? So late, dude. Holy shit. Go on.
What happened? We should contact the guards immediately.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
I
Fuck.
unholster my flail. Just casually.
So what? Yeah, bring me here in front of the corpse of my dead mother, and then what? You gonna kill me as what? Punishment?
Well, it
Revenge? Take
Well,
it.
depends. Well, it depends. Did you kill her?
How could I? I've been with you for the last hour.
Yeah. Well, she's been dead for at least within the last day or so. And you look like a prime suspect because she's been stabbed to death by tridents, and her bullywugs. By the time
I don't have a trident.
Yeah, we know you don't. You shut the fuck up, or I'll knock you out again.
It was the bullywugs.
Oh my god,
Those bastards.
I think I'll just kill you because I
Case
can.
closed. Wrap it up.
She was stabbed to death, most likely by the bullywugs, but those bullywugs worshipped your mother. The only person I can think of that would control the bullywugs would be another follower of Umberlee, perhaps someone stronger or higher up in the hierarchy. And that kind of points the finger at you. So you can explain to us how that could happen.
Okay, here's an idea. I think you're right. You let me go. I will hunt down the bullywugs. I will bring them back here, and we will interrogate / torture them together and find out what drove them to do this.
I walk over to Eve, and I just put my hand like on her shoulder, and I'm like, I think I know what to do. And I'm gonna turn back to her, and I'm gonna take out the dagger that we got off of her, the wavy
That's
magical
mine.
dagger. I'm gonna stab her in the neck.
Okay. Make an attack roll. with advantage.
I don't know how to attack with a weapon. I've never done it.
Early.
What
Wait,
is it?
let him-
Dexterity?
Let him cook. The D20 plus Dex. You're proficient with daggers because you're a sorcerer. That's the only thing you are proficient in, I think. For
Well, that's
weapons.
handy.
Yeah. So you know how to use a
Oh
dagger.
no,
Warren.
I did. Yeah. I actually have it. I have it, yeah, on my sheet for that reason. But I called it screwdriver because I thought it didn't seem right that Early would have a dagger, but you might have a screwdriver. So I'm going to press my screwdriver button.
Huh.
So 16 to hit.
Remember, you have
Of
advantage.
course that hits. Yeah, just roll some damage.
5.
It's 5 piercing damage, and then it is plus 1d6 cold damage.
It's a good way to find out what the weapon does. That.
Yeah.
So 5 cold damage.
So you just, and she sort of like, first she looks shocked. Her shock quickly fades to I would say a sinister, almost worrying smile. She's like, this is it. This is the feeling. Do you feel it? There's more to come. And then she dies, I guess. if that is your aim, which I assume it is, unless you're gonna like
Pull the rug on our fucking
get
eyes.
her to lay off hands, and we're just gonna murder her over and over again.
No, that was the aim.
I stand there gobsmacked. I put a hand on Early's shoulder as he like. Do you leave the dagger in? Do you leave it in? You leave it in, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do. Oh yeah. Okay. I put a hand on your shoulder and I kind of look down at you kind of carefully. Now, I haven't known you that long, and I know you're pretty crafty. Was that your goal?
Was what my goal?
Killing her.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I take the knife out of her neck and hand it back to him. Good job.
Thanks.
It's tough to yank out because it's almost like slightly
yeah.
frozen into her neck.
Oh.
So really sort of yank it out.
Yeah. I put a boot on her chest and I kind of rip it out. Wipe off the blood. Here you go, Early. I think you've earned this knife now. Yeah, fuck her. If she's willing to laugh and make jokes in the presence of her deceased mom, even if they didn't have the best relationship, kind of disgusting, and she had it coming. So I don't know how you feel, because taking a life with your own hands is kind of a different experience. But
Yeah, I've never done that before.
you okay?
I don't know. Ask me again tomorrow.
Okay, buddy. If you want to talk about it, we can.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Yeah.
I mean, I hope you know that wasn't emotional. I didn't hate her. I wasn't mad at her. It's just some people need to not be alive.
Hey, I'm not going to judge your reasoning. You had yours. I agree with it. So I thought I'd be the one to carry the sentence since it's easier for me. I'm used to it, but okay.
That was sort of the reason I did it. Because if I didn't, I knew you'd have to. And you shouldn't have to carry that burden alone.
Oh. Thank you, Early. That's I appreciate that. And I give him a gentle hug.
I think he you feel like he's like shaking a little bit, like he's definitely like distressed by what he did. Even though he's very like he knew what he was doing. He doesn't seem like emotional about it, but he definitely, there's something like physically jarring about it to him.
Yeah, I give you that hug. Okay. Let's take another quick look around, see if we can find anything, any clues before we go and let them know what happened.
Just maybe don't tell the others what I did.
No, of course. I'm not gonna tell them.
Don't tell Kira. I don't think she'd like it.
No, she woke up. She put up a fight. We had to end her.
Yeah.
You convinced me that we didn't have to have her tied up anymore, or something like that, and she got free. So, but the rest of what happened, we can say. She cracked jokes. She didn't care. She denied it, and then
hey, look, she definitely killed her mum, and
maybe, probably.
Some people, I'm not religious, but I think for some people, there's a path to redemption and repentance. She didn't. That path didn't exist for her.
No. I see what you mean. Yeah, I agree. Okay. All right, we take a quick, or we try to take a check around the room, check Ryda, anything that might indicate, I don't know, what happened, maybe more information, anything of value that we could use, not like money, because who would loot a dead body? Yeah.
You don't find much. Pretty bare, pretty basic. You do find, let's call it, it's a hefty sort of tome, with the symbol of Umberlee sort of embossed. It is sodden and wet, and it is hard. Like it feels like it has to be treated very delicately. You can look at the front. It seems to contain, if you were to flick through it, a bunch of sort of passages. It's a holy text of Umberlee, let's say. And you can see in the front cover, it says, "One day, this duty will fall to you. I'm proud of you." That's it.
All right.
Other than that, not much.
No.
You can maybe take a few $5 pieces. And there's a bunch of like weird trinkets and shit, like just stuff that they've uncovered. You find like a box of it, of the stuff that people have thrown in, and there is money there if you wanted it, including I think the $5 that Kira paid for the coin.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'll untie. I'll just slice the binding of the dead girl. Double check that she is dead.
She's dead.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I guess. Do we burn the bodies? I don't know. No.
I think this day has been weird enough.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's just get out of here. Head back to the water. Hop on Granny Shark.
Take the shark submarine back.
Yeah.
Is
Totally
everything all
normal
right, my dears? The small one seems a little quiet.
It's ugly in there. Yeah. The nice old lady that was here, she's dead. So it was a bit.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always hard when that happens.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a nice hot chocolate.
Yeah.
When you get back onto dry land.
I don't hear any of this, right? This is telepathic. So we're just sat here not doing anything. I'm like,
You're just being taken along.
Yep.
are we gonna go?
Yeah, we're going. Mm-hmm.
As you guys emerge, you have to climb back out. You find Zephyrabella and Kira Kira's just like keeps flicking this coin. It seems
Fucking heads.
extremely
How is this
confused.
happening?
What's happening now?
Oh, hey.
Hey,
How'd it go? What was in there?
I look at Early. Not well. It didn't go well, and it wasn't well when we got there.
Lucas is like, hey, where's the hot priestess of Umberly? Is she she
Best Lucas impression.
And it's so on point. I'm
Yeah.
bubbling with like, oh God, why?
Yeah.
We'll give you the play-by-play. We got there, and as my noble steed pointed out, there was blood, a lot of blood. Rida was murdered, and we awoke her daughter. We had a suspicion that she maybe did it, so we woke her up to confront her, ask her if she knew anything about this, and she tried to bullshit us, and she denied it, of course, but wasn't the most convincing, and she basically played light of the whole situation. She didn't seem to care one way or the other that her mother was essentially murdered. And we let her go. We untied her, and that hatred that she showed for us earlier came out again. And there was a very, very brief struggle. I think she wanted to go down as a martyr, and she did. So we looked around for any clues.
Okay, God.
Couldn't find anything.
Damn, aren't they supposed to be the good guys?
Yeah.
But it's like Hand of Bane, a woman who murdered her own mother and killed like at least 2 other priests in basically in front of us, and murdered the head of another friggin' group.
Yep.
She's got blood on her hands.
Yeah. But it's safe to say the following of Umberly has taken a pretty big hit.
So far, we have connected with 2 organizations who look like they're trying to take down the Hand of Bane, and both have now become destroyed. Not by any of our doing, but it's going to look like it was our doing.
Maybe.
We're going to go back to the High Blade and just be like, hey, we did the job sort of by accident, but we did it. We took down all the other houses. They sort of took themselves down.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty ugly, the whole scene. So.
I mean, she was
I think
walking
we
on
could-
eggshells anyway, right? Like she was.
Yeah.
I mean, it
I
was
think we should keep going. Next clue. Let's just move on from this one. It ended poorly.
Yeah. Okay.
What time of day is it, Smudge? I'm guessing it's like late afternoon, if not early evening.
I'm going to say that the picture is appropriate as the sun begins to go down over Mulmaster.
Okay, so it's dusk. All right. Temple of Mask, then? See if anyone's home, have a conversation.
Yeah, what do we want to say? Like, we just say, hi, we are trying to overthrow the High Blade, but probably going to end up accidentally killing everyone in the room. Please let us in. We got a coin.
Maybe lead with the coin's phrase and see how they react. If they attack us on sight, then they probably were going to anyway.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Everybody that we have come into contact with who is connected to this organization is dead. I don't know how trustworthy we are to this organization at this point, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe we just investigate, see what we find.
Yeah. Maybe you can take point on that one.
I don't know how well that's going so far.
You'll figure it out.
Mask?
Mask.
You guys, you take a quick turn for the streets on your way, and you find now with the sun fully set, a huge
Group of dead bodies. The Temple of Mask.
it is a large edifice of Eve was not joking, nor was the image in Kira's head. It is absolutely huge.
Cool.
Whoa.
The face of a eyeless man on the side of this building, and a dark door leading to the Temple of Mars. The streets here are very quiet. You see someone walk past, and they veer away from the temple to make their way home or to the pub or whatever. They avoid it. What would you like to do?
What's the phrase?
Bound by chains.
Lucas
Isn't-
knows it.
Isn't that the? Is it Bound by Chains?
Unleashed by fate.
Unleashed by faith.
All right, let's go to Mask. Should we just do this to the High Priest at Mask rather than at the door?
Yeah, maybe request an audience with the high priest.
All right. Let's go to the door.
You guys do all go in.
Yeah.
You enter in to an incredibly dark room. As you enter the Temple of Mask, what happens next time, we'll find out next time.
Oh,
Hey.
the building of Mask looks fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty big.
Looks real good.
it's just a big face.
Big
It's a
face.
surprise that nobody's made that in real life. Like putting lights in the eyes is so cool. Like that's totally doable, right? You could make that. I couldn't make
Yeah.
that, but one could make that.
Yep. Wow.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a twisty, turny
Yeah.
adventure on early.
What an early move. I love the smudge face when Early says he's going to stab this woman in
Yeah.
the throat. Smudge is like,
Yeah.
well,
I think that was a surprise even to Early.
No,
Early's
Well,
done
me-
with her
well,
shit.
She was horrible.
Yeah.
She was.
I had no intention of doing that until the moment I did it. Like the moment
Wow.
Early did it. Yeah. I think because Early, as soon as she started bullshitting, and he was like so sure that she was bullshitting, and like I think in that moment he was just like, this is the most fucking evil and self-serving person. You know, like not only is she evil, like she killed her mum in her sleep. Like that's pretty.
That's
that's kind of as
fucked
bad as they can
up.
get. But like she will just lie and cheat to get what she wants, and like she doesn't give a shit. You know, it's just like in that moment, Early was so sure that like this is just like there's no hope here. And his first instinct was like, oh, I'm gonna ask Eve to kill her. Like that, you know, that was like, I'm gonna let Eve off the hook, you know, like let her kill her because she, you know, that's what she wants to do anyway. And then in that moment, I was like, man, like that's like what we always do is like, or you know, we don't always let like Eve just does it, but I think in that moment he was just like, I don't want to place that. It needs to be done, but I don't want to place that on Eve. And he was the only other person there, so he was like,
good.
oh, okay.
So fucking good.
So
But
good.
I
So
felt
good.
tears well up behind my eyes. I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
oh my god, it's so good.
Big moment.
Yeah.
Damn. Shit. Okay. We did a thing. Kind of. Sort of.
Yeah,
Defeating.
Kind of.
maybe.
Definitely did something.
Yeah. Things happened around us yet again.
Yeah. I like what you said that we're like completely accidentally doing what
Yeah.
we've been tasked to do.
We're two for however many.
And it's
Oh
like,
my
just
God.
like, well, we're in it now. I may as well just finish
Maybe
this
we
off.
just kill everyone and go back
Yeah.
to they become a
I
Bay
mean, just
Knight.
kill
I mean,
in
like,
this stone temple place. Just murder everybody. We'll
Yeah.
be free for whatever. Easy.
Blade, can you please, like, we killed everyone. Can you, like, mostly Maxon, can you please send an army?
Yeah. Not only are we doing what she's asked, we're pretty efficient about it. Like,
So efficient
It's
that
been
we're
like-
not
it's been
even
like 2
conscious
days.
of doing
Yeah.
it most of the time.
Like, literally one religion a day.
Fuck, you're right.
Oh my god.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
game.
Thanks much.
Super fun.
No more
Uh,
water for Zephyr Bella's sake.
Yeah, poor
Yeah.
Zephy having to
Yeah,
roleplay
please no.
not like
Never
doing
know.
things is so hard. Oh, I'm scared again.
So next,
thanks a lot.
the week
See,
after.
see you in 2 weeks. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you in a week.
Oh,
yeah.
What's
Wow, so much time to
We've
Okay,
got
cool.
our board game weekend next week.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. No Dota this time.
No Dota.
Weekend
Yeah.
away.
It's gonna be so weird. We have to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Hell are we going to
Yeah.
talk about? Probably
Uh.
D&D. I mean,
Yeah, we'll try and pry information out of Smudge for a whole weekend.
Get him drunk.
Waterboard him.
There you go.
Thanks so
All
much.
right, cool.
GG's.
Thanks, guys.
Catch
Take it
you
easy.
Cheers, all. Bye.